Hello?
Sorry. Oh, hold on.
Hey, yo,
SB Mafia.
yo, Influence,
Hello?
what's up?
What's going on, bro?
Hey, what's goody?
Hey, man, it's
Yo.
you smell that?
You're
You
supposed
smell
to
that?
say, "What's up?"
Right.
To SB Rami and the SB Mafia, man. For real, bro. Pure entertainment, bro. That's my family, all right? Yeah, that's my family over there, man. Y'all make sure y'all go check them out, man. For real. Miss V and the Mr. The one and only, the Mr. Bald Man, Mr. Big Back himself. Goddamn SB Rami and the SB Mafia.
Yo, what up, everybody? Happy Sunday. Welcome. Thank you all for pulling up. Wish you guys had a great weekend. Very tiring, but shout out to everyone in the building. Appreciate y'all for pulling through. Let me bring up a few of my people. Oh, what up, C Wilk and Kosher?
What up?
Yo,
Shout out
what's
to
good,
everybody.
everybody? Welcome. Happy Monday.
What up, Mo? Mr. Sheridan, DH, Roosevelt.
Or Sunday, right? I don't even know what day
Yeah,
of the
Sunday.
week is. I'm so out of it.
Sunday, yeah,
I don't even know
you're
what
battling
day.
that cold. What up, bro?
Yeah, I've been down for the count the last few days. No doubt about that.
Yeah.
You got a cold?
Yeah, I don't know. I just, last Friday, I just started I got home that night. I started going down. I could tell and woke up and just haven't felt good since. So
Are you on the Cali
I'm slowly
Wi-Fi?
starting to come out the other side. I'm off the Wi-Fi right now.
Oh, you're off the
unfortunately.
Wi-Fi. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So
Still cutting out?
you're a little blurry, but you're good. What up, Secret J?
Your other Wi-Fi's got a cold too.
Exactly.
What up, Roosevelt?
I guess that's what happens when you stream from your phone, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, B, CD. Who else we got? Town Legend. What up, Town Legend? Long time no see. What up, Ra? Deadly.
On top of that, my house is hot as hell right now because I have no air conditioner right now.
Why?
My AC went on top of everything on Thursday night. My AC went bad finally.
After how many years?
It's about 20 years old now.
Oh,
so I got a company coming out tomorrow to install a new unit, new blower, new everything.
But what up, guys? What up, stepdad? So yeah, but yeah, appreciate everybody.
Hopefully this time tomorrow night I'll be nice and cool.
So what up, Sneakerhead? But yeah, so thank y'all for pulling through. We have a special guest came through. I've been hitting him up, and he wanted to come in and just talk, hang out. Great person. You guys seen his videos, his IG. Different pair of sneakers every day.
He can't be missed.
He can't be missed.
He can't be missed.
But welcome, AD.
What up, everybody? Thanks for having me, man.
What up?
What's up?
So what do you like to be called? AD? Andrew?
Sure. We'll go with AD for right now. That works.
Gotcha. Appreciate you for pulling through, man.
Yeah, of course. I know, we've mentioned in the DMs a couple times. It's like, yo, hop on. And then I forget. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes
you've been busy though, Philippines and everything. So
yeah, life gets pretty busy, and then school's about to start soon. Got a couple more things I'm doing before school starts, and
that's cool.
Such is life.
He's on the move.
Yeah,
always.
Dang, out there. Complex interview. Rami sent that to me today. That's pretty dope. I love seeing someone grow like that.
Did you ever think this would happen?
No, not one bit. It's weird still. My wife and I joke about it. It's like, if people only knew who I actually was, it'd be like, oh, that's it. Oh, okay. Online.
What do you actually teach?
So I teach digital media. So it's mainly just teaching kids how to use Photoshop and Illustrator and all these digital creative tools just to make stuff. So I think it's cool because kids at least when I was that age, I don't know about you guys, I'd just mess around in Microsoft Paint and just draw whatever, And I'm like, guys, this is what I had to play around with as a kid. So you have it so much better. So just hang with me. We'll learn all these tools, learn all these skills, and then you guys can create some dope stuff.
I'm still on Microsoft Paint. That's what I use.
Hey, no shame. No shame.
You need to take his class.
Yeah, full crew, man. Full crew.
So I'm about to say, I'm about to come to the high school and sign up for some, learn some things, how to make a.
Do you stream your class live? Shit, I'll watch that stuff.
No, I wish I could, but Can't do that stuff with the kids.
Right.
No,
I know.
no.
What age ranges do you teach mainly?
So it's 7th through 9th, mainly
Okay.
7th and 8th graders though. So
middle school.
little squirrely middle school kids. They're great. I mean, I tell people all the time when I tell them I teach middle school, they're just like, middle school? Like, what's wrong with you? It's like, that's my maturity level is about on par with theirs, so it works.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's right before they get corrupt, or they are just starting to get corrupt.
Yeah, like they're still
the world starts hitting them.
Yeah, they
right around
still
that
have
time.
kind of like that excitement for learning stuff, because I remember that age. Like when I got into high school, I was like, okay, how can I get through this as easy as possible?
As fast as possible, easy as possible. Yep.
Yeah,
So
I wasn't
true.
really like locked in to learn anything new or anything like that. So middle school kids, it's like that sweet spot. So they still have that eagerness to learn.
Yeah, me and Cliff Notes were best friends back then.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I
These kids have it easy now. They got Chat GPT.
Chat GPT, man.
Oh my God, yeah.
I used to want to go to school because it was cool to smoke cigarettes, and all the kids would go across the street off camp, like off the school grounds, and smoke before they would go into school. And I don't know, it was so stupid. It was like 7th grade.
So,
Well,
Where do you-
back then you thought that was cool. So
Yeah, that was cool.
The good thing that's changed between now and then is now the young kids look at cigarettes as a bad thing, which it is. And so it's kind of cool how that shifted, how it used to be in the magazines and like promoted, even in like a magazine school, but not to go down that lane too far. But on the positive note, now it's now nobody wants, California in general, people look down upon people that smoke, which is not a bad thing. But
Are you? Where are
it's
you out
crazy.
of?
I'm out of Utah.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
where Flipper Drip is.
Yes. Yeah, I recognize the hat.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's cool.
Yes, sir.
Little Utah action there. That's insane.
That's right.
Well, for anybody in the chat that doesn't know, I mean, honestly, so 80 Sneaks is definitely one of the big people, one of the big hitters in our world as far as bringing content and sneaker content on a regular basis. I don't know how he keeps up with it because I can barely keep up with it. I do, but I'm just curious. Like, I don't know, Rami, do you want to pull up like his page or one of his videos that kind of like?
Well, pull up the video that put him on the map.
Yeah, like show
Yeah,
them what
that's how
he's
I
doing.
know him.
I know, right? Like how we all kind of probably started coming across his page. I think if you go on his Reels area, it's in there.
Yeah, the one where
Yeah, the different sneaker every day.
Yeah.
365 days.
Concept. I love the concept.
This one right here.
Yeah.
Did you? Let me ask you a question. Did you have to go run out and get more sneakers, or did you already have all these sneakers that you were able to?
This year, so this is the second year I've done it. This year I had plenty. The first year that I did it, which was the previous school year, I was like, I didn't count. I was just like looking at everything like down here, back behind me. I was just like, I probably have enough. Let's run it. And then like starting to get towards the end of the school year, it's like, I don't think I'm gonna have enough to make it. So I was like, okay, let's find some stuff. I don't want to break the bank. So I would get in some like stuff on sale here and there. So it was a little bit more of a scramble the first year I did it, but this year a little bit more polished.
And is it new sneakers this second year around, or are you still implementing some of the old stuff?
Nah, it's still gonna be some of the old stuff. I don't
You
have
gotta-
enough money
you
to do.
got
You gotta pull your whole collection.
Yeah, what? How
Like,
many days? 170 days?
It's like 100. I think we go 180, but sometimes
Jeez.
I get sick or the kids get sick or we go on a trip or something. So I usually don't make it all 180 days in the classroom, but still it's fun to do.
That's a lot of undead stocked pairs right there too.
Yeah, so this year I did I undead stocked a pair every single week. I didn't have enough like brand new undead stocks to do the whole year, so I was like, you know what, we're just gonna undead stock something every single week. And so I was able to do that last year, which was pretty fun.
That's pretty cool. Yeah,
So do the kids like it's funny, when we were in school, when we were younger, like, you went out of your way to like put on your best fit for the day, be ready for school. Now I feel like a lot of the kids, they show up in their pajamas to school. It seems like it's not as important as it used to be when we were younger. Is that what you kind of notice?
Yeah, I mean, kids there's definitely like different groups of kids that care a little bit more and some that just don't. But yeah, that pajama pants trend, like my oldest, he's 10 right now, and he's starting to see that and starting to want to wear them. I'm like, bro, I know you want to wear these every single day of the week, but man, you look like you just rolled out of bed. That's lazy. Like you gotta try. I'll let you wear your pajamas at least one day a week, but like, man, you gotta try.
I remember it's crazy when I was in fourth.
Yes, sir.
When I was in fourth and fifth grade, and I was just it was very important. It was like the Z Cavarici days, and like Jordan 5s, the Fire Reds just came out, and like Jordan 5 silhouette just came out, and everybody wanted to get them, and it was like really cool to wear the Z Cavaricis and skids. I don't know if you guys remember skids. That was kind of like pajama pant shit. And it was like really important. Then like 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, it became less important. And then back in high school, it became important again. I don't know. 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, I really didn't pay much attention to such on such fit. But it's kind of weird how it works.
No, I remember that age too, because like, I don't know. I joked with my wife when we first met. I was like, I didn't really start wearing like jeans or like nice pants until I got to high school. Like middle school, I was like all locked in. Like I was heavy into basketball growing up. Like couldn't get enough of it, played all the time. So it was like, oh, I got to come to school ready, ready for lunch, ready for before school so I can hoop with my friends. And I can't hoop in jeans. So I'd be wearing like Jordan shorts or back in the day when they used to do like the cool like Mitchell and Ness NBA team shorts and stuff. I used to wear all that stuff back in the day. And would try. I mean, I didn't have a sneakers really, so I would try to match at least, head to waist and what I'm wearing there together. But the shoes were just kind of whatever I had.
I got you.
That's back in the day when Finish Line and Foot Locker always had like the matching color coordinating, just plain tees, white tee, blue tee, and then that way you could, no matter what, you could go in, you could get a sneaker, and then you could go get a t-shirt to match that sneakers, and you'd be ready to go.
Exactly. It was like a one-stop shop, and like then when you could go in and check like the the clearance section and find some treasures there too.
Find some treasures.
Because we only had in our mall growing up. So I grew up in Pocatello, Idaho. I don't know if you guys know anywhere where that's a small town in Idaho. We had one tiny little Foot Locker that eventually closed because they weren't getting enough traffic in there. But that was like it. So anytime we would go to like basketball tournaments, like either down in Utah or over to like Boise or something, we'd always stop in the mall and check out the Finish Lines and like the Champ Sports. And it was like, those were like just this huge like gallery of things that I wasn't used to seeing like
an adventure.
So, yeah, it was. You're just looking around.
When you grow up in a small town, you take for granted, or people that live in big cities take for granted like the access that you had back then versus people that lived in small towns that didn't have that access like that,
Yeah. Here, let me play this video real quick. I'll show you for the chat.
Beginning of this school year, I set out to wear a different pair of sneakers every single day here in my classroom. So here we are on the last day of school for me, and I wanted to give you guys a little recap of every single pair I wore in the classroom this year. So let me know which pair is your favorite.
I gotta mute it or get the copyright.
Yeah, it gets a little loud there, huh?
Such a good song, though.
I know
it is.
But YouTube doesn't like it.
Yeah, YouTube's weird with that copyright stuff. So I've heard. I'm not on YouTube.
Yeah, you can play a few seconds after that. I get like a thing, a warning at the end.
Dang.
But yeah,
it's a lot of shoes.
You'll see a lot of those repeats this coming school year. But I also have some new stuff I'm gonna bust out. Like obviously, this stretch from this summer, we've seen a lot of stuff come out, and I pick up my fair share.
I see a lot of shoes there that I want. There's a lot of shoes that you have that I want.
What size do you wear?
I'm an 11.
Okay.
Kosher size.
Fuck all you big feet motherfuckers.
Crazy.
Whenever you're ready to get rid of a pair and just
hit me up, bro.
Let me know.
Right?
Hit me up, bro.
And so high school
Rob the Beard said AOAD go Birds. He's liking your Birds hat there.
It's just he's a Birds fan.
Man.
Bird gang. I mean, a lot of people hated last year. A lot of people hated that Super Bowl, but that was one of my most enjoyed Super Bowls I've watched. I watched the whole thing every second, even when it was a blowout. I was
Saquon's a good dude. I'll tell you got a good one.
Why Philly?
Yeah.
Why Philly though? Are you born there?
No, I wasn't. I have
You were
no
Idaho,
connection
right?
to that. Yeah. So my connection to the Eagles was my flag football team growing up for 3 years.
See, called Eagles. That's why people. I'm a Raiders fan. People are like, why are you a Raiders fan when you're in New Jersey or New York? I'm like, because playing Pee Wee football, our team
Yeah.
was called the Raiders growing up, and Tecmo Bowl was big back then, using them
Heck yeah.
when I was a kid. So that's why I explained to him.
Yeah.
So
I got stuck with the Dolphins.
that's okay. But yeah, so
Okay,
Saquon's a good dude though.
Saquon's the man. Yeah,
Yeah.
we were lucky to get him. That was pretty good. It's feel bad for New York. I mean, they gave up. Like, not that he was you know, I mean, didn't they franchise him a couple times? Franchise tag him?
Yeah,
I don't remember,
they
but
signed Daniel Jones over him and gave him the franchise, and which was not the right move. So I don't blame him for leaving. But like I said, I dealt with him a few times working there, so he's a really, really good person outside of football.
He seems like a good dude. Got a good head on his shoulders.
No, definitely.
Doogie has a good question for you, right?
Do you utilize DaVinci, and in your classes, do you differentiate the tools used in different applications / programs?
So we don't use DaVinci. So our district that we teach in has a contract with Adobe. So kids get free access to all the Adobe Creative Cloud stuff from K through 12. So my class that I teach is just a basic intro to it because a lot of kids have never really even touched it.
I really need to take that class. I'm telling you right now,
dude. It's game changing for these kids too, because it's like the first half of the semester is all like just teaching you how to use the tools, what the tools do, because it's such a steep learning curve with all of that. So it takes a couple months to do that. But then like the second half of the semester is like, all right, guys, now that we have this base understanding of these tools, here's some assignments that I want you guys to do to create some stuff on your own so you can get creative instead of just like replicating something or doing what I do to know how the tool works. And that's when it starts to get really fun.
Man, I'm jealous. I wish we would have had stuff like that growing up.
Yeah, we didn't have shit like
right?
that.
No.
I remember like F-117 stealth fighter on DOS.
Oregon Trail.
Oregon Trail for days.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get computer time and you're grinding Oregon Trail before you got to go back to class.
That's right. Or where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Yep.
Yeah, right. So let me ask you, like, because you're shooting 170 kicks plus, for the season, like, how do you go about picking like what you're gonna highlight? I mean, do brands reach out to you and ask you to highlight certain things, or is it just luck of the draw? I mean, how do you go about that process?
So for me personally, like what I love about sneakers is just the diversity that exists out there. Like growing up, I was pretty heavy into Jordan and Nike basketball just because that's what I was, into as a kid. But then as I got older, like it evolved and, I started to appreciate like certain materials or certain stories or certain boutiques that were coming out with something. So really it's just anything that looks good. It, doesn't matter the brand, like I'll buy it and wear it. So that's what was cool about last year's, like just showing the diversity. I think a couple weeks I wanted to make sure I was wearing like for the 5 school days that I was wearing like a different brand each day that week. Just to, like,
so mixing up the brands.
Yeah, just because there's good stuff out there from every brand, and it's good to highlight that a little bit. But yeah, mainly it was just me like trying to be like, oh, which pair do I want to wear? Okay, that looks good. But then I was like, in my mind too, I was like, okay, if I put these 5 pairs together, is that going to look weird in the picture? So then like I was playing all these weird mind games and stuff. So
did the kids know what you were up to?
That I don't tell them it either. So they,
really?
Yeah, I'm not. I don't say like I'm wearing a different pair of sneakers every single day of the school year. Some kids caught on from the first year that I did it. And we're like, oh, are you doing that again? I was like, yeah, I'm doing that again. But one kid last year was like, I don't think I've seen you wear the same pair of shoes twice. I was like, yeah, you won't. I'm not going to wear the same pair of shoes twice this whole school year.
What do you see these kids? What do you see these kids wearing? Mostly 30 Air Force Ones, Blazers, stuff like that.
Oh man, a lot of Crocs. These kids love their Crocs. Birkenstocks. And if it comes to like actual like sneakers, you see a lot of Sambas. And Gazelles, a lot of campus 2000s. Adidas is really hitting hard with the kids right now. You'll see the occasional pair of like Jordans. I'll have some of my like skate kids who are into skating rock SBs and stuff, or we talk about like New Balance numeric and stuff. So it's, you know, it's there's some diversity, but I would say the main staples for most kids are like Adidas Sambas, Campus 2000s, Gazelles, and then Crocs.
Gotcha.
It's so weird. It's so weird to think like we're so in a lane here that, like, you know, on the channel, I can't even tell you the last time that we highlighted an Adidas Campus or anything like that. And it's so strange to hear you say, like, yeah, that basically they don't wear any of the stuff that we talk about for the most part. It's all the things that we don't talk about that they're wearing.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting. Like, there's a shift, right? I would say probably like 4 or 5 years ago, more kids were into, like, you know, that's back when like resale game was huge, and it's kind of, you know, dipped down just a little bit.
Yeah.
And so like a lot of kids were trying to get like all the hype stuff. Like when Yeezy was going crazy there for a while, like you see a lot of kids wearing Yeezys. Most of them are probably fake. I'm not gonna lie, because they're kids.
Yeah, they're kids.
It's like, Mom, Dad, I found this website. I can get these shoes for real cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you used to see a lot of Jordans and Yeezys a few years ago, but now it's like, yeah, it's not what it once was.
No.
So one question. So did the kids know that you were making that video the first year that you did it? They had no idea, and do they know now that you're like blew up on social media about putting out that one video? Like,
yeah.
And now they're gonna probably expect it more than likely.
Some kids kind of caught on to it after that first year. They're like, "Hey, I saw your video you posted last year." I was like, "Cool." And then they're like, "Okay, see you later." Like, you know, middle school kid conversation. But they like a few kids recognize that, and then so I don't make a big deal out of it. So usually I'll come in the morning before school starts. We usually have to show up like an hour before school starts for a contract time, but I go in just a little bit earlier. It takes me like 5 minutes to set up the tripod and the camera to do like the outfit pick, and then put my feet up on my desk and take that and post it.
Gotcha.
So, that's true. So the first year you did the full fit. This year, did you do just the sneakers, or did you do the fit and the sneakers this year?
I did both. Yeah. So I usually would just throw it on my story every day on Instagram, like the shoes and then what I wore with it.
Is it a different fit every time?
No, like I don't have that much.
Say, damn,
yeah, it's like, man, if I had that many pants and that whole,
my gosh.
Yeah, I don't have that much stuff. So I just have like, I have my staple pants, and, you know, like most of my like my outfits are like hoodies or t-shirts. So I mean, I'm a sucker for any good hoodie or t-shirt.
Oh yeah, that's a given, especially in the cool weather where you are.
So by doing this, did you get like other companies now to like start hitting you up with merch and stuff, you know, like to wear their stuff? And
yeah, a few people, a few smaller companies, no one like super big.
They should be. That's where these big brands mess up. I honestly think Nike, Adidas, all these companies would benefit to be sending product to you early, let you shoot it, make it part of your normal content. I mean, you're at what, 500,000 followers almost now?
Something like that. I try not to keep track of all that, but
I don't blame you. And let's be honest, all the kids in your class, most of them look up to like streamers and things like that. And the fact that their teacher has, you know, almost 500,000 followers or whatever, it's probably like, oh, how do we do that? How do we get to there? You know, I'm sure.
Right. I get some kids that ask that question, and I'm just like, you just gotta be consistent and just interact with people. Like, people can see right through fake people any day of the week. And you know, you see, there's still even people that you see online that are just super fake, and you're just like, this is cringe. But I'm just like, be yourself, interact with people, and just be consistent with whatever you're trying to put out there, and you'll grow. Don't take shortcuts.
Yeah, be you.
Yep.
Well, I'll be sending you some of my shirts out probably in a couple weeks. No problem.
I was gonna say,
hit me up, bro.
Send one his way.
Oh, he's getting one for sure.
Yeah, right. He can put it together with a fit easy, I'm sure. That's crazy. That's
Rob,
so if Rob,
I was gonna say what Rob.
If you had to pick one shoe out of all the shoes that you wore this past year that was your favorite, could you put one, or no? Too difficult.
I mean, that's the hardest question. Is like, you get those questions. It's like, if you could only have one sneaker the rest of your life, or like all that kind of stuff.
They're like, your house is burned down. What's the one shoe you take?
I can't answer it.
It's like, I'd leave them all. I'm taking my kids and I'm out. Like, I don't think I could.
Yeah.
But you know, this last year, it was hard because there were so many good ones. Because I made it a goal this last year to just like wear pretty much everything that I had sitting dead stock. Because shoes, you got to wear your shoes. So I was able to undead stock some pretty high heat stuff that I've been sitting on. I was sitting on Black Cat 4s for a little bit, wore those. Was sitting on that Prowler Jordan 1 Spider-Man Friends and Family pair.
Ooh, yeah. That had the
and I
little
was
bag
like,
on the back, right?
Yeah, the little
Yeah.
bag on the back there.
Yeah, the black pair.
I didn't even know those came out. Did those even release, or were they like
No,
just,
so here, I'll grab them
friends
real
and
quick.
family?
Yeah,
I'll
let me
throw
see
'em up
those.
on the camera.
I'm
Give me
confused.
just a second. No, you're good.
Yeah, I was
Is
gonna
it-
say I don't even
Is it
remember
the
those coming
utility
out.
one? Is it the
Yeah.
utility Jordan one?
It's the ones he had on feet in the actual like cartoon version of it, I think, right?
So yeah, these guys.
Oh yeah, those. Yeah. The
Yeah, they
utility
got
ones,
they got the cool like these pods on the bottom, glow in the dark, which is
Oh,
kind of
that's
fun.
fucking dope.
And then like they have the stash pockets on the side. Do I have those in there? No. They come with these little like radioactive vials for all the extra laces, which is pretty cool.
That is
That's
cool.
dope.
You can take off if I can actually take it off. Goodness.
Like the
When
pouch
did
off the back.
they they come out?
So this was during the second. So you can take that off, but yeah, this was during the second Into the Spider-Verse movie. Oh, I just messed my camera up. Let me move
No,
that
you're
back.
good.
Yeah, so this was. There we go. All right, we're good. But yeah, this was during the second Into the Spider-Verse movie. Jordan Brand rolled these out for friends and family, people who like worked on the film and whoever else they decided to distribute them to. But then they also worked with Soul Savvy to do a scavenger hunt in New York for people to like go find clues and they could get a pair. Anyway, I was able to work with Jordan Brand and Soul Savvy to take some like promo pictures for them and stuff, and they sent my size. So
There you go.
yeah,
So cool.
Hell yeah.
I love that.
Yeah,
And that's
awesome.
how it should be. That's how
Yeah.
it should be.
So Rob asked a question. You said about your school. He said, "Is that a subject your school had prior, or was it something that started with you, the class you teach?"
So it was there before I got there. So when I first started teaching, there was another teacher that I was teaching with that was teaching that class. And then he ended up moving to a different school. And that was a class I always wanted to teach. And so I was able to take that class over and grow it to where I have now. And that's the majority of the classes that I teach now are that one.
What did you teach prior? Just curious.
So I would teach, before that I taught like kind of woodshop classes, which were, completely different lane, but it was still pretty fun doing all that
Still
stuff
creative,
when I started.
just
But
in a different avenue.
Yeah, that class. So I still teach a version of that class called manufacturing technology, which is for 9th graders. We still have our shop and stuff, but a lot of the like support from the district for those kinds of things is like kind of going down a little bit because there isn't as much of a demand for those kind of like jobs or anything like that. So I've turned that into more of like a creative like prototyping class. So we'll do some stuff. So I have a bunch of 3D printers. So I'll have the kids design like suckers, and then we'll cast them in silicone, these little 3D printed things that they design. And then we'll melt Jolly Ranchers and pour it in there. And then they have like a Jolly Rancher sucker with whatever design they came up with. And so we do stuff like that. And then towards the end, we do not the greatest quality, but we do these longboards out of like, 3/4 inch Baltic birch plywood. And so they get to design the shape. We talk about shapes and stuff. And then they get to use different stains and stuff on the bottom to create whatever graphic and things they want to. So it's pretty fun.
Damn.
Gotcha.
Damn. It's crazy.
What was I gonna say?
Looking at the chat, see
Yeah.
what don't want to leave them hanging.
No, I got
Outside the
you.
box says San Diego needs some teachers, so just to throw that out there.
San
Man, I
Diego's a
wish
great place to live.
Wish I could afford to live there.
I know, right?
Not a
Yeah, it
horrible
ain't
place
cheap.
to be. They don't need any air conditioner, unlike me right now cooking. You don't have to have AC down there. You're good to go.
So you were
Oh, man.
were you into photography and stuff before to get into doing these pictures and stuff? Or?
Yeah. So I was growing up. My dad really, I would say, got me started with photography because he always had his camera around taking pictures of us and stuff when we were doing things as a family. And then into high school, I got a little, I don't even remember what it was, like little Canon, like PowerShot or Sony PowerShot, little tiny one,
No,
crappy
those-
quality, but like, yeah, I remember having those, and we would do anytime I go out with my friends, I would bring that because we didn't have cell phones that had like good cameras, right? So
Nope.
I wanted to take. We had Motorola Razors, man. That was
Yep.
the hot phones back in the day.
I took a photo class in school where we'd like learn to take pictures. We'd have a dark room and develop pictures. I mean,
That's
that's
cool.
what we had back then. You know, it was pretty cool. And so we had basically a whole class around. You know, you basically rented a camera out from the school for the year, and then they had a dark room there, and that was a lot of fun. I miss doing that a little bit there. That's for sure.
Yeah, I wish that I had a class like that, because I like, now that I've been into photography for a little bit, I kind of want to delve into the film side of things, because that always just, it's intriguing. Just the look that you're able to get that's you can only get on film. Just seems really cool. But yeah.
Well,
So
I look to your page all the time for inspiration because you know, I have my own Instagram that I, you know, post shoes and content and, you know, shoes and things like that, and definitely look for your page for inspiration because I'm always in all of the way that you do your setups. And I don't know Photoshop at all, but so I try to do what I can do, but I definitely look for the inspiration for your page because you make it look easy in a lot of ways. So I can't imagine having to always come up with the next thing. That's got to be a lot of pressure.
No, it's just fun. I think that's the coolest thing about photography is like, it's just whatever you want to make it, right? Like you can do whatever you want with it. And I think just the process of being able to just like capture something just like frozen, like in time, how it is right there. Like, I don't know, that process has always been fascinating to me. And but yeah, when my wife and I got married, then I got like my first like nice camera. That was like 15 years ago. And then I started taking pictures of like the kids and like all the stuff that we would go do outside here in Utah, because there's so many things out here that you
Outdoor.
can go do outside.
Yeah.
So it was all landscape photography at first. And I think that's really where I honed in my skills of like understanding all the settings on the camera and stuff like that. And then pandemic hit and we couldn't go out anywhere. And I still had that itch to like take pictures. I had my shoe collection still at the time, but I didn't really think of putting two and two together before that. And then I just started taking pictures of sneakers and trying to meet people online to connect that way. And then I just had fun with it and just kind of snowballed into where we're at now with it, and just still have a lot of fun with it.
When did your collection, when did you start realizing you started to really wanted to collect shoes? Like what was your inspiration to start collecting shoes? I mean, does it come all the way back from the basketball days, or is it?
Yeah, I would say the seed was planted back then when I was a kid, because it was all like, at that time, like you look up to the players that you liked watching. So obviously like Jordan, but then back when I was a kid, it was also like you had Vince Carter, you had Allen Iverson, you had Kevin Garnett. And then I used to get those Slam Kicks magazines back in the day. The ones that had like Darius Miles and Quentin Richardson on the cover and like all the Jordan stuff in there. And I was like, that stuff was just me like just oogling over shoes in those magazines. And then like that, I think that planted the seed of like, man, I wish I could have this. I wish I could have this. I wish I could have this. That'd be so cool to be able to play in those. And, you know, just that want for cool footwear to play basketball in. And then after like middle school and high school, like I would still keep the shoes that I would play in, but that was like only the cool shoe that I was able to get for the school year was my basketball shoe. So I would wear those.
You played basketball in high school too, or?
Yeah, I played basketball through high school too.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
All right, you're good.
Yeah.
Me and Rami are short gang. We're under 6 foot. He looks a tall motherfucker too.
But only so good at basketball.
Wait, so you have these in your collection?
Yeah, here, let me see if I can go grab those real quick. I got those earlier this year.
Wow.
So shout out the dudes from English Soul. I don't know if you guys know them.
Oh yeah. That's the page where you got to have either some dough or some connections to get some heat from, because they've got those guys got all the pieces.
They get everything, and so
Everything.
they keep hitting me up too, and they're like, "Hey, we got this pair in. You want it?" I was like, "Man, I already bought that one. Like, I can't.
Right?
Like my bank account won't allow it."
Exactly.
So I'll show you the hang tag first. So back of it has like the cool OU, but then the cool detail, I don't know if my camera focus, is the
crystal,
little,
right?
little crystal
Oh,
on
yeah.
that, and then the shoe has like, so you got the
Yikes.
crystal jump
That thing's
man like there on the back. Yeah, like I mean, they look good though.
Is it all
man.
suede?
Damn, they look good.
Yeah, so the toe.
Nubuck?
See if I can get this to focus.
Yeah.
There we go. So the toe here is kind of like a nubuck a little bit, but it's kind of got that scale
Okay, so it's
texture
like-
to it.
The toe guard.
But then the upper here is all like super nice suede, like premium suede.
God,
And
those are
then,
beautiful.
Sock liner's nothing special, but you got
I've not seen those in person.
The
you got
boomer.
the boomer, yeah, and then
Yep.
the other one says
Sooner.
Sooners. Yep.
Okay.
So I don't know if I'll wear these anytime soon. I might. I don't know. Shoes are meant to be
Go
worn.
for it. No, I'm teasing. I know. And trust me,
Oh,
it's
man.
easier said than done. That's what I tell people. It's easier
Oh,
said
It
than
is.
That would
It
break
is.
my heart.
So wait, are you
I
a big
know.
you're a big Oklahoma fan? Is that your
I'm
school
not.
or okay?
I'm not at all. I just wanted a pair of PEs. Like that was a goal that I set out to have a few
Yeah.
years ago. I was like, man, I'd love a pair of like university PEs. I wanted the North Carolina ones.
I was just gonna
These-
say I've always wanted either a UNC or a Florida Gators pair. I love the colorways
Yeah.
on both of those, and I've always wanted to own one. Both very expensive though, you know.
Oh man, the UNC pair that they had was double the cost of these. So
Oh,
I was like,
believe it.
I was like, I mean,
Yeah.
I love maroon. Maroon's one of my favorite colors. And so that's kind of like where that worked too.
Yeah.
It's because you got the maroon color with it. So yeah, I have no affinity, no care for University of Oklahoma, but
I figured not.
So one of our
yeah.
guys that comes in the chat queue, he just recently he's from the DMV area, so he's been buying every Howard University PE. He got the fours
dude,
at the
those ones are
Howard and stuff.
sick.
So
Yeah.
he's been getting all
Yeah,
he's been
he's
going
been doing
crazy.
pretty good at getting them too. Yeah, he's been
Yeah.
going kind of crazy with
So
it lately,
I got
too.
my wife has a question for you. She wants to know
Yeah,
what's your top 3 shoes in your collection?
Ooh,
had to pick.
that's a tough one. Good question, B.
I don't know if I could rank them like 3, 2,
Right?
1.
Well, yeah, but if just in general, do you have like a top
That has
3
to
or
be
not
one of
ranked?
them right
Or...
there.
That one, like, this is cool. Like
Yeah.
these are great, but I mean that's just more like this is just like a box checked off on the list of like
That's
something
true.
that I was able to do. I mean, it's cool to have these, don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but like I don't know, for me, sneakers are more like there's sentiment, there's like stories
Yeah.
that kind of go with it. So I would say
That's why it's important to wear your shoes.
you have to because you can make memories in those shoes, and then the more you
Yes,
wear
you
them, yours are going to be 1-on-1. They won't crease the same as anybody else's, they won't scuff the same as anybody else's. They'll all be yours.
Very true.
But yeah, I would say top 3. Oh, that's so tough. I love the shoe that really got me started and like loving sneakers and like fiending after them back when I was a kid watching high school basketball in Pocatello, because that's really all you could do. There was this kid, he was wearing, for one of the teams, was wearing a pair of Laney 5s, so the 2000 Laney 5s. That pair is always going to be like the top for me, because
That's a
that was the
good-looking
pair that got me hooked. Like I saw
You
that
have
in
them, right?
person. Yeah, I have them. So I
Yeah.
have both the 2012 and the 2000 pair. I got the 2000 pair restored last year.
Oh, did you really? Oh, that's
crumbling.
cool. Would you have it
Yeah.
soul swapped or?
Yeah, so you had to get the whole like midsole swapped out because it was just, powder.
So,
and
I've always been intrigued by that because I have some older pairs, and is it an expensive process to have them redone? Is it hard to find good people that can do it? Like, what? I mean, did you find it tough to do, or?
So I reached out to a few different people. So I don't know if like you guys know who Vic Almighty is, does all the Rejuvenator customizations and stuff. So I reached out to Vic, asked if he could do it because I've seen him do it, or if he had any recommendations. And then he gave me a few recommendations of some people. And then I ended up hitting up a guy on Instagram called A1 Restorations, and phenomenal job.
Phenomenal. Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I got it did cost a little bit. It was like $400.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
But on a prize shoe, right? That's something
Yeah.
that you really care about. It's got stories behind, and then it's at the end of the day, it's 2 pair of shoes, right? Really, if you think
Exactly.
about it, what we pay
That's how we
nowadays.
do math. That's how we
Hey,
do math.
think of it those
Sneakerhead math right there.
Think of it if it's
Sneakerhead math.
Adidas jellyfish. It's like almost 1 pair now with those ones that are coming out. That's $300.
Those are gonna be
Really, I
wild.
know that's
Yeah.
crazy, man. Well, one thing we always do on the channel, and I know the chat wants to know too, and I think it's fun to have you in here tonight, but we talk about kind of upcoming releases, and I know the one that's on the top of everybody's mind right now is the Undefeated 4s right now. So if we can take a little bit of a sidestep, talk a little bit about the Undefeated 4 release coming up and get your thoughts on the shoe, how you feel about them bringing back a grail, but more importantly, also tell people like what the release is, how to go about getting the shoe. So Rami, do you have that kind of handy?
Yeah, I got it. Actually, I did it up.
Awesome.
Man, if anyone knows how to get one of those, let me know, because like,
Right?
I'm right there with you.
Well, we're gonna drop some knowledge right now. At least what we know, and not that we have any inside secrets, just what everybody else can read, but at least just to kind of talk about the process and when and where.
After reading this, I don't know if it's gonna drop on sneakers or not, because
I don't think it will.
I'm kind of thinking it's not going to. I'm kind of feeling like this is gonna be a Undefeated release only right here.
Because it said in the one post, like, so they're doing it in 3 stages. So what, Monday, tomorrow they're gonna start. You're gonna have the EQL raffle for online.
Okay, so on what is it? What time is it? What time is it?
8 a.m. PST.
8 a.m. PST.
11 a.m. Yeah.
Yep.
And how long is it going to run for, the opening?
I'm gonna guess until probably Thursday, Friday.
Thursday, Friday. Oh, they're gonna leave the raffle open that long?
For online, yes, for online. What's it called, the raffle. Then in-store raffle starts Wednesday for people in Vegas, San Fran, Phoenix, New York City, and Los Angeles is having a pop-up store. So
man, I wish I was off work that day because I would make it, but LA on that day of the week for pickup, that's gonna be a trek right there.
Well, here, actually, no, never mind. I was wrong. So Undefeated.com drawing ends on Wednesday, 7:30 on the 30th. It ends for online. So Undefeated.com is
so you
raffle.
only have till the 30th,
the 28th through the 30th. Then the in-store raffle starts on Wednesday, ends on Wednesday too at night.
Yeah, they should come out with the results, I believe, on 8/1 for the EQL raffle, and whoever doesn't hit will have an option to buy them on 8/2 when they release on 8/2 online.
Yeah, 8/2.
What's the retail?
I think they're going to do it 230.
Is it 230?
Okay.
Yeah, 230 is the retail, and then they're going to have, I think, a domain switch on Saturday on the 2nd. It looks like because they have that website.
Oh, first come, first serve.
Yeah, for whatever is left, people who weren't selected, you're gonna have a chance.
Yeah, good luck.
Supposedly,
on that
there's so many pairs. Like, how many? It was like 180,000 pairs or something like that.
Yeah, it will, guys.
You know, I always feel like we hear some crazy number to start, and then it always seems to get less by the time it comes. Like, I feel like they always put some crazy number out, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, we just kidding. It's half of that number.
Yeah, Tube says I'll help. So
but I think EQL is going to be your best shot. I think it's going to be your best shot for most people, unless you happen to live in those cities right there with the pop-ups. Then you might have a little bit more luck.
And if you haven't used it, you use that EQL Plus. You get that free month or whatever it is.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Get that free month, and you can put it in 2 sizes when you go for it.
Yep.
So,
I would say that's your best bet.
Yeah, because I've hit on EQL Plus with the second size a few times when my main size sold out. I hit on the second size.
You know what's kind of interesting too? I watched the shortly before we came on the stream. I watched the interview with Complex and Chris Gibbs and what's his name from Undefeated. I had no idea that the guy from Union was also part of Undefeated in a sense, and that they go all the way back. I never put those two together like that, and
I knew that.
What was interesting is the fact that when they talked about kind of how that first shoe all came about, how it really just kind of happened on a whim because this was the first Jordan collab with the brand, right? So it was a really, really big deal. But it's funny that neither of those guys even own the original shoe.
I mean, they're so limited. Like, yeah, and that's crazy. They
don't have the shoe. The one guy gave his pair away to like a client that was going to some Jordan basketball camp and wanted to get him signed. And then I don't remember what the other gentleman said, but
what shoe was the original?
The Undefeated 4s, but with the Jordan on the back.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the original. They made like supposedly 72 pairs of them. They were going from anywhere from like 10,000 to 40,000. But what was kind of wild is he said, because the internet really didn't exist back then. So people really didn't, it wasn't like now where a shoe gets put out and everybody's like, oh my God, how do I get it? Where do I get it? It was more you kind of learned about it like a little bit at a time through the grapevine. So all of a sudden, a couple of months later, someone would be like, oh, this is a really dope shoe. Let me call, so-and-so and see how I get this shoe. It wasn't like now, and so people didn't really realize because it wasn't really out there in the same way that it would be nowadays. So, but yeah, I thought that was interesting that they both were all together between Union, even though they're different brands. Undefeated, Chris Gibbs was a designer and helped out with getting Undefeated, helps Undefeated, from his Union brand. So that was kind of wild.
Yeah. So
is this a shoe that you guys are trying to get? I'm assuming AD said yes. Kosher, are you trying to get one?
I'm going for a couple of people. It's not something that I need in my. The only 4 that I would say that I really want in my collection, other than the brick that I have, is the Manilas. But that's like impossible to get.
I'll never forget the video of the guys kind of walking like ducks out of the store because they make you wear them out of the store. And you see the guys like walking like ducks out of the front door trying not to crease them. That's the one pair that I would say that like even over like the M&M 4 or any of the other big 4s or anything like that, I've always been drawn to the Manila 4. Like, I'm not a big 4 guy, so like not like Ohio Stepdad. I know Ohio Stepdad has to have. He probably has to have 2 pairs.
Doogie's a huge 4 guy. Doogie's probably one of the biggest 4 guys too. So
yeah,
I wouldn't
mind a double up on the 4 as influences. Beard says these are a must. Yeah, for me, it's not a must for me. I'm helping out also, but. I'm not a
so
guy.
for each of us, AD. So Rami's pretty much 99% SB guy. He's
I hate
not
Jordan.
Really into Jordan brand. He's not a fan necessarily. He doesn't. Yeah. You'll hear it first. Kosher. I'd say Kosher's all over the place. Kosher likes a little bit of everything, right? Kosher?
I do, but I would say 85 to 90% of my collection is dunks. It is dunks, but I do like other. I'm a real big New Balance guy. I like New Balance a lot. Because I got fat, wide feet, so I tend to really enjoy the New Balance collabs that come out with like Kith and Salehi Benberry and all the other collaborations that have like I have the Action Bronsons. I got them just sitting right here. I got the Kith New Balances. Like I'm big into the New Balances, but I gotta say I'll be very honest. I've been so impressed with this shoe. It's a new silhouette that came out from Nike. Is the Ava Rovers? These things are insane.
Are they lightweight?
Dude, they are so light. Like when I had the box,
lightweight.
When I had the box come in, I was like, what the fuck? There's no shoe in here. They are super, super light, and it's the React X technology on the bottom, and they're good for people with wide feet. I love these things. These things are great.
I might have to scoop a pair of those up eventually in one of the other colorways.
Yeah, I have the gray ones coming now. They have a gray one with a little orange tab on the back with a little orange hit. I got those coming to me. So, I was very impressed with these.
Yeah, Jordan scarred me as a kid. So, growing up a Knicks fan in the '90s, it wasn't easy.
That's the hard thing for Rami.
So I can't buy someone shoes who broke my heart every year. So I was like, I can't do it. But
it's just so crazy too. Well, I got a nice little early unboxing here for us too. Something that's getting ready to come out here pretty soon. I can pull out for you guys to show real quick. SB wise, something a little different.
Let's see. Oh, the 95s.
95s.
There we go.
So something kind of fun. Speaking of a little bit of comfort right here. So you got the Nike SB branding on the back of it right there.
Did you go to pawn shop today?
No, no pawn today. And then Air Max on the tongue. I love the gum bottoms on them. They do fit true to size. I'm a 13. These fit great. I put them on kind of right before we came on actually, and they fit really comfortably. So I would say true to size, and they actually feel a little bit wider than a normal Air Max to me. But it's been a while since I've owned an Air Max. So, but they feel and they look a little bit wider for an Air
Yeah,
Max.
because even Blue Tile's review, he said they fit perfect for a shoe that's for an Air Max 95. They're a lot wider than a
normally like they're a little more snug, and so even if you're wide feet gang, I have a feeling these are going to fit you pretty comfortably.
Good to know.
I have one question on that shoe. Does it still have the same hump in the arch of the foot that a regular normal Air Max 95 does?
I haven't really walked around in it to let you know. I literally just stuck it on and stood up in it. So
that's the one part of a 95 that kills my foot, or else I'd be rocking the shit out of it.
It's such a narrow shoe. Normal 95s are so narrow.
It's so hard. It's so hard on my foot. Even like the 97, 95, when they did the one shoe that just previously came out, it was a 97 top and a 95 bottom on the Oregons.
Yeah, those Oregon ones.
Yeah, there were 97 top and a 95 bottom, and I loved them on my feet. They looked good aesthetically, and I loved them on my feet. I just literally stepped down for 2 minutes, and I was like, "Fuck no, these aren't gonna work." It was like, so I had to get rid of them.
Hold on 1 second. Shout out to Flipper Drip for the 5 gifted, man. I appreciate you.
Oh, Flipper
Flipper Drip.
I give you a little shout.
Yeah.
No. Nope. Down goes me. Sorry.
The wheeze.
My wife.
Can we just tell Nike SB it's okay if they start
color
doing
them?
some different color stickers?
Yeah,
I have so many of those.
Come on, people! I got so many of these dang white stickers. Mix it up a little bit. Give us.
Did
some
they
different
ever
colors.
change it?
How hard is it to put stick? I mean, they've had the same white sticker for like 2.5 years now. I feel like now. So
have they had other ones stickers prior?
They've done little releases. Like I've picked up they'll drop sometimes like little SB stickers and things, but not in shoes, but usually at the shops.
Right.
But yeah, otherwise the shoes themselves have pretty much been coming with these same white ones for a minute now.
I had something new coming also the other day. I got exclusive access the other day on Nike for the first time in for how long?
I know, right? Doesn't happen often.
Oh,
dude, how are those? Those look so good. Like pictures I've seen look so good.
That box is crazy.
So when I saw these come in, I was like, they came in. I got them today. Yesterday they came in while I was at work because I grabbed the box. But yeah, grab those. Comes with a little sticker too inside of stuff.
They're your size, right?
Jersey?
Yeah.
Such a little effort.
You gotta put them on.
I grabbed the 12.5.
Gotta put them on, baby.
Yeah. So here it comes with a little sticker.
Hey.
But yeah, these things are.
Man, those look good.
It's got like this logo all over it, the bottom, top. But you got the
really
swoosh
good
actually
shoe.
It comes off like the shoe a little bit. You feel the swoosh. It's not. It's like right there. Then you got the yellow. It's like a neon yellow swoosh right here on the inside.
What's with the 1212? I'm still trying to remember what it was.
But here you go. You got the neon yellow.
Oh, that's cool.
And then comes with. Yeah, if you look at the bottom, it's got the. It has sayings around. It has a saying around it.
Yeah, 1212. I forgot what it was.
Almost looks like tire tread, like a bicycle tire.
It says a happy around the number 1. It says a happy jaw is a scary jaw on this one, and then on the bottom of this one it says, what's it say? Wrong. So even worried about proving them. Oh, okay. It says I'm not even worried about proving them wrong on this one. So, but yeah, no, it comes with it says the New York versus New York pair. Like being by New York City, I got
comes with other laces too.
It's got the New York versus New York on the tongue
here,
cool. And yeah, it comes with another pair of laces here.
Orange.
Yes.
You gotta throw those in immediately.
Right. So.
And then Influence. Shout out to Influence. Got a big question for you, AD.
Question for AD. Okay. What advice do you have for people trying to level up their content? Your photos are next level.
Thank you, man. Influence is dope. I connected with him this last year when I saw his Wizard of Oz bedazzling over the whole thing. So freaking sick. He inspired me to do the swoosh. I don't know how you had the patience to do the entire show. I really don't. Like that swoosh took so freaking long for me to do. But that's a good question. To level up your content, like I would just say like just keep doing what you're doing, but like if there's always like, oh, I wish I could do this better, I wish I could do this better, go to YouTube. That's how I learned a lot of stuff with like editing and like camera setups and stuff. I just YouTube specific questions, or even now like ask ChatGPT, and it can give you like step by step how to do some of that stuff in the software and things like that. And honestly, like if you have specific questions about stuff, hit me up. Like I'd be happy to share what knowledge I have and try to help you with that as much as I can.
Yeah, thank
Awesome.
you.
How do you light up the air pockets? Is that Photoshop, or do you actually light those up?
Oh no, so I have I don't have them right here easily accessible, but they're like these little like
sideways.
These little like light cube looking things, probably about like as big as like an AirPod case, but like a cube, super bright little LED lights. So I'll put those behind like the air units, or sometimes I'll pack them like into the shoe if the shoe's got like thin mesh to kind of make it look like it's illuminated a little bit.
Yeah, it adds another level to it for sure.
It's fun because like those old like Nike ads when they first were doing like the Air Maxes back in the day, when you see the air bubble just like, you know, just looked otherworldly almost. Like that's where I was like, man, I want to do that.
Got the inspiration from.
Have you ever gone back and looked at the content that you initially put out like several years ago, and then be comparative to the stuff you're putting out now, and you look at yourself and you're like, wow, I really did that back then, and you know, like how it's
I mean, it's easy to look back at stuff that you first started doing. I mean, I was going through one of my hard drives the other day, and I was finding some pictures that I like took in high school with my crappy little camera, and thinking like, oh, this picture is going to be beautiful. Look at this sunset. And it's like super saturated and just like not very good at all. But I'm like, you know what? You learn, taste and style changes over time. So it's more like fun to look back and be like, man, I remember when I thought like this was it. But then now, like, I'll probably look back in 5 years and be like, the stuff I'm doing now is awful.
That's good though. I mean, you should always be doing better.
Yeah,
right? That's a good
that's
thing.
always progress.
Stepping up.
That's the fun part about any like creative endeavor that you do. If you keep doing it long enough, you're going to be able to progress, and you just gotta take the time to invest in yourself and have fun with it.
That's one reason I don't delete a lot of my old content like a lot of people do. I leave it there because if you scroll down on my page, you can see where I kind of started and what shots look like, and then, you know, to where I'm at now, and hopefully, you know, more in the future.
Your stuff is definitely improved in the last year. I can tell you that.
And a lot of it is looking at people like AD, looking at other leaders in our space that I feel like really put a lot of time and effort. And honestly, that's why I started the conversation early by saying, I don't know where you really find the time to do all your shots, because my wife will be like, I'll be like, oh, I'm getting ready to do photograph a shoot. She's like, all right, 4 hours later, I'll see you.
Yeah.
You know, because it takes a long time to like get everything set up, get all the lighting how you want it to be. Like you have the right time of day. Like you're in a controlled environment, which is awesome. It seems like,
right.
But that's what I'm missing out on, I think.
I used to do a lot of stuff like, because I didn't have like a little studio set up at all. Like most of the stuff was just like trying to find like different spots. What up, Raffy? Miss you
What
too,
up,
bro.
Raffy? Thank you, Raffy.
Met Raffy a few years ago in San Diego, of all places, at the sneaker convention out there. Raffy's the man. But yeah, so I used to shoot like outside all the time, and I still want to and do that. But like just having my studio is literally like right over there. And so it's just convenient to have it just downstairs from, you know, family and everybody upstairs. So it's like, oh, I got to go shoot these real quick. I can go shoot them and then go spend time with the family. And then after the kids are in bed, then I can get the laptop out and start doing the editing and stuff like that. So, I mean, the more you do it, the more like streamlined the process gets. So, which is nice. It still takes time, but it's something that, I mean, if you enjoy doing it, you'll find the time to do it.
Yeah, somebody asked if you said how many shoes you have in your collection. We know it's more than 180. So how many shoes do you have in your collection?
Dude, I haven't counted in a while. Usually, so what I have done the last couple of years is I'll do like a video and do like kind of a speed through video like I did with those school shoes of every single shoe in my collection. I think when I did that last in December, it's like a little over 250. So I've been trying to like thin it out, or just at least like if I have something new coming in, something's got to go out, because I'm running out of space.
Yeah, that's usually what it is. It's a space thing a lot of times.
Yeah,
you know.
Don't turn into Doogie. Keep it organized. 100%. Doogie gave us a tour one day, and we couldn't.
Have you watched Hoarders Buried Alive? You know, like that stuff, whatever. Like
it's like Hoarders Buried Alive in his house.
Yeah,
but
that's it. With this, it's all brand
underneath sneakers.
It's just
all dope
merch. Like the merch he has, it's crazy how much like crazy merch he has, but it's just all piled up on top of other stuff. Like he doesn't know what he has. You know, he forgets.
Racks upon racks of clothing. Like the setups that they have in in stores like a TJ Maxx, and they got it all like itemized out in the sizes and stuff like that. He's got racks just filled to the max everywhere. It's crazy.
No, it is crazy.
Oh, poor YY says he got all his shoes thrown out.
Oh no, have to get that Excel spreadsheet.
I don't know how that happened. Yeah, that sucks. Sorry about that. Have to get the Excel spreadsheet popping. That's how I keep track. That's a good call, Mike. I used to be really good. Every time I'd get a new shoe, I would add it into my goat closet so that I could kind of like keep track. And I quit doing that like 6 months ago. So I have no idea, honestly.
Dude, it's just too much time to like, I don't know. Like I tried the Excel spread. I've seen some people's Excel spreadsheets that it's like, they check mark like each time they've worn it and like all this stuff.
No, I don't get
goodness.
that.
Joe Dizzle,
I couldn't do that.
Joe Dizzle that supports the channel.
Oh my God.
Got like a very, very detailed booklet of like everything. It's crazy how detailed he's got his dialed in, you know. I see some people, they'll put like little Post-it notes on each of the boxes saying like, this is, you know, what do you do with all the boxes, by the way? Do you keep them all, or do you get rid of them?
Like I got they're stashed in a lot of different places. Right? This looks clean and organized, but you don't see over here where it's just like it's a mess. And so my ADHD doesn't let me organize very well the boxes.
Yeah, I believe it. That's crazy, man. Well, that's the hardest part about collecting is all the boxes. I mean, Rami's got his down. He folds all his boxes down. I started to do doing that, but then I'm like, I kind of like, what if I need to get the box really quick? Then I got to have to dig through all the fold boxes to find it. So
that's a good thing about.
I have a box room.
That's a good thing about SBs. So SBs, the boxes break down easily. Jordan boxes, on the other hand, those don't break down. You know, so I'm able to put like in a bin like a bunch of boxes stacked up like by color or whatever, you know, and it's easy for me to find just by the SKU if I need to on the tag, the SKU, the shoe, you know. So if I ever need it,
I just installed like storage racks in my garage that hang from the ceiling, and then that way all the boxes can go up on the storage racks in the ceiling, you know, hanging from the ceiling.
Smart. So, I need
that
to
helps.
do something.
That helps. So have you ever done a sneaker battle?
No, what you mean by sneaker battle? Like,
okay. So,
man. Okay.
So sneaker battles now are
big versions of it.
You got to get them in influence.
All right. So sneaker battles are pretty much like you versus C Wilk. All right. You have a bunch of judges. You know, you got either a wheel or the judges going around asking you questions like, show me a shoe you would wear to the prom or something, you know, or just any basic. So you go grab a shoe, he grabs a shoe, and you show the shoe at the same time. You explain your shoe, this and that, and then the judge goes around and votes on what shoe they like.
Dude, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
So it's just a good reason to storytell, show shoes, have fun with it. You know, some people do it for money and competition. Some people just do it for fun, just to get some shoes out and show it. But obviously you got an in-depth collection. I would feel like you would do well at.
Well, you have a variety.
Dude, I would love to. I would love to.
You have a huge variety, so that helps out. You know,
that helps tremendously.
Me being pretty much like one way doesn't always work out the greatest unless I do a strictly SB only battle. Pretty much. But yeah, those are a lot of fun.
So, what's your top? Since you're a big SB, no Jordan fan, what's your Grail SB that you own?
So courtesy of
I know.
My Grail recently that I just got, thanks courtesy of my wife for my birthday.
Shout out
Let's go.
My wife
Yes.
got me this for my birthday.
Let's go.
I've been talking about this forever. Like I'm friends. I talk to him all the time, but I've been trying to get a pair. It's just so expensive in my size, like in a 13.
Yeah.
So finally, someone took my bid and accepted it. So usually I got the staple. You got the sign hat here.
Oh, that's sick.
But yeah. So this is a staple Yankee hat. But like he's invited me to a couple of his like events and stuff that he has in the city. But
that's dope.
Yeah.
Did you end up getting a pair of his Brooks that he did?
I picked it up for actually for one of our guys in the chat. He wanted them, so I grabbed it for him. I got him to sign the box and everything when I was there.
That's so sick.
So yeah,
because you went to the release party, right?
Yeah, the release party.
For that Brooks, yeah.
V's a little behind.
That one went on under the radar a little bit. That shoe, because for the money and what the shoe is, I feel like that's a pretty good shoe that they came out with too.
Yeah,
I think it's good. I thought about circling back and grabbing that, but I mean,
you have dunks
there's
too,
tons
right?
of other pairs. Me? Oh yeah, I got a decent pair. Not as many as you guys have. I have. Let's see. I can't count.
Well, I saw you wear the Crenshaws. I saw you wear the Night of Mischief.
I probably have like 20 or 30.
Oh damn. Okay.
Do you have a favorite SB that's in your collection?
Yeah, MF Dooms.
Oh, I want those so bad. That's one.
Here, I'll go grab them real quick.
I love that shoe. I love that shoe.
These ones I circled back for last year.
Yeah, that's a shoe I'm always on the lookout for on a good used like VNDS pair.
So it took me I would say like 2 years to find one that was like that. And the ones that I were trying to find, the ones that I kept finding did not have the little aglets.
You gotta have that. Yeah,
you gotta have those.
Yeah,
so I was trying to find them that had those, and like none of them did, or the ones that did, like it was already having like sole separation and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So,
that's why I want like a used pair for that sole separation to be in hopefully better shape. You know.
Yeah. So they're still pretty good. They're pretty solid. I've worn them a couple times. And if they do start to do that, I got my guy who did my Laney 5, so I'll hit him up. And I've seen people too with the sole, because you got the graphics on the sole. That one's even a lot more like foggy.
Yeah.
So, but I think you can restore like the sole a little bit from what I've seen some people do, so you can really see the graphic.
I have a thing called Soul Revive. I know through Rejuvenator I get that you can do it with the white light.
Oh, will it kind of clear up some of that fogginess?
Yeah, it's supposed to help out with your soles.
So I've seen like when people have done like restorations of these, like they'll take the whole like sole off, and then the graphic that's underneath it is just like a really thin like plastic piece that you can pull off too, and they'll like treat the inside like part of it and then the outside part of it and just get it like all nice again. And then in my case, I got my little dude guy that goes next to it. Yeah,
nice.
There you go.
I did a fun shoot with him with these, like where he's like holding up the laces and stuff like that with the shoe.
So you follow Moondust? Have you ever seen his little videos with his bear bricks and stuff?
Dude, I love his videos. Moondust is the man.
He's got a little Doom cereal.
And then
I got this. I'm just waiting for the shoe now. I just need the shoe.
Then seeing Moondust, what he was able to do with those arts and recs, like, dude, that was sick.
That was so sick. That was a fun party right there.
Sick, man. I'm glad you got a box. That's awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome.
So yeah, this thing was sick. He made these little. I have an extra tag right here. I'll show you. But he made like these little hang tags to go with it too.
That's awesome.
Like a little luggage tag. Yeah, it was a fun trip. It was a quick trip. I left Thursday. I came back Saturday, but went cross country. But yeah, I had to grab this.
That's a hell of an SB to have your favorite though too. That dude, man. That's one. I got a lot of SBs, and that's one that I don't have. And I got some good grails, but that one's not on my shelf yet.
There's just all like, I don't know. I like his music and have liked his music for a long time. And then, obviously I was nowhere in a position to get anything like that growing up and living in Idaho. It's like, how the hell am I going to get a Doom SB when it's just, not accessible. Here we got a couple. We got a Time Machine Skate Shop, which they're usually really good.
I know the owner from there. I met him. He flew out here to California, and I met him at a local shop and connected with him and his wife, and and talk to them. So that's too funny. I always said if I'm in that area, I want to stop in his shop. But yeah, good young guy.
Dope shop. Yeah, dope shop.
Young guy.
I haven't met the owner. I've been in there once. But yeah, usually I'll try to get up there. It's like 45 minutes away from where I live to go like enter raffles and stuff like that for
Have
SBs.
you seen Doom live?
No, never have.
Aren't they doing a new movie right now with what's his name's playing MF Doom? Aren't they filming a Doom movie right now?
I have no clue.
With who's the guy that plays Iron Man?
Downey?
Robert Downey Jr. Yeah, I think he's playing MF Doom. I think at Comic-Con, like he came out like with the mask or whatever.
Oh, with
like,
Doctor Doom for like the Fantastic Four.
Doom.
I thought you were talking about like
that
the
was
musician.
Dr. Doom?
I was like,
wait, hold
I
on.
thought they were.
MF Doom is a
I
band.
know, but I
like,
thought
not
they
a
were
band,
doing like a period piece on him or something like that. So, but no, so it's not that. It's more for the comic book version.
Different Doom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
All
a
right.
bumber.
So I got one of these.
Bears.
Like I was gonna pull. Like these are pretty good condition.
See, I don't know much.
They have a little bit of separation right here, but
Yeah.
that's easily fixable. But I got those, and I have these also dead stock, and these are hard.
Oh, I want those. Those are so
really,
nice.
really
Those
hard
are
to
so
find.
nice.
Cheech and Chong's.
So
Yeah.
these are like two kind of grailish shoes that I have. And I got the McRads. McRads are cool.
So Jordan's your favorite. Like, is there a certain silhouette that's your favorite that you have that you like?
Yeah, Jordan 2s. So the least popular Jordan silhouette is my favorite Jordan silhouette.
Oh, really? Jordan 2s?
Yeah, because that was like, again, I know this is sore subject for you, Robbie. I'm sorry. But,
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm in the Doom playing the Doom. Disguise is another.
But
Doom.
no,
I
like
love it.
I never owned a pair of signature J's until I was like maybe a junior in high school, and the first pair of signature J's that I owned were the like metallic silver Jordan 2 highs. I played basketball in them my junior year. Loved them, and that was like, such a special thing for me was to be able to have a pair of signature Jordan shoes, and so it was the 2. And since then, I've loved 2s.
You like the 2 lows too, or no?
Like the 2 lows as well. I have
some of them are actually really nice.
They are the old toe box though. Like I have a 2016 pair of Chicago lows. Like it was so like just squared and just looked so bad. But
do you have
the
Dornbecker ones, the peacocks?
I don't have the Dornbecker ones. Those ones are too much for me. I ain't gonna lie.
I had the peacocks.
I know, I remember. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I sold them bitches.
So Mike got a question. Being an Idaho kid, where does Napoleon Dynamite rank in your movie sales?
Oh man,
peak. No. Funny thing about Napoleon Dynamite. So the city that was shot in, Preston, Idaho, was maybe like an hour away from Pocatello, and they were in our district for sports. So we would always play like them for football and basketball and all that stuff. So I remember it was my freshman year. We went down to Preston, and this was like right after the film released. We went down to Preston to play, and like a bunch of my teammates were like walking around, like the halls was like, "Oh, this is where this scene was. This is where this scene was." And coach is like, "Get over here. We got a game." Like, and these kids are geeking out about Napoleon Dynamite.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Man.
Yeah, so funny.
Uncle, what's his name? Uncle Rico.
Uncle Rico.
Uncle Rico.
Uncle Rico. Yeah, guys.
Man, so are we gonna have an AD Sneaks clothing line, hat line? Are you doing any type of branding outside of your IG or?
Oh, sorry, Flip.
I should. I don't know. I've done a few projects with this one of my friends that I used to do like screen printing and stuff with. He moved out to California and he started his own little kind of, I wouldn't say a brand, but just like a kind of a project called Group Work, where he'll just collaborate with whoever and do fun little projects. So we did something a couple of years ago with a shirt. We're going to try and do another one, but I've thought about doing a brand or doing like merch, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Like maybe it's just me overthinking it, but I always feel like anytime someone like tries to go into their own brand, like it's just like, I want the quality and everything to be like top tier and peak. And then I don't.
That's fair.
And I don't know. I don't know if I have like time to really like put a lot of energy into that. So I would need someone to help me out with it. Because I want like designs to be good. I wouldn't want it to be like some cheesy, nasty, like heat press logo on a crappy t-shirt, Like I would want it to be like nice.
One wash, it's done.
Yeah, one wash and it's already peeling off.
Oh, peeling off already like crap. Oh man, Flipper Drip has a very, very, very important question that he's been dying to know right now.
Need to know.
Need to
Anticipation.
know. What is
crazy.
on AD's feet right now?
Wear Maxes.
Wear Maxes. The OG pair. Little dirty, but
Nice.
I love these.
Comfortable?
I love them.
I haven't tried mine on yet. I have the birdie pair. I haven't tried them on.
My favorite thing, I love the insole, that the air unit is in the insole. Like I think that's the coolest thing. I had another pair of them, and then I would swap out the insole so you get like a different color in the little window there. So kind of fun. I love these. These are one of my favorite like signature Nike SB shoes.
Veronica said, "What's on feet pen?" I'm like barefoot. Yeah, I have I wear these ones.
Yeah, he likes this Easter egg shit.
Those are beautiful. I need to get those. Yeah,
you can get them for pretty cheap right now, which is too. I should have waited to get them. Honestly, I got them too. I mean, I got them for retail, but now I could have got them for way less. Someone was worried about your chair earlier. I think Talib said
I know. Someone was like,
that chair might not be very comfortable there. So
it's super comfortable. I'll show you. Give me a second.
Sometimes the most uncomfortable looking things are the most comfortable.
My tripod's being weird. I think it's because I keep pulling it with my feet on my rug.
Right?
That's crazy. What else we got?
There we go. Yeah, it's just this wooden chair. I got it from my parents. They didn't want it anymore. It's got a nice, like, soft little seat.
Oh, okay.
So
it's a classic now.
Is that the same chair that you have in your complex picture?
Yeah, that's my go-to chair.
It's handmade.
I don't know if it is or isn't. I don't know the story behind it, but yeah, that chair. That's the chair.
That's crazy. Funny. That's the chair, the famous complex storyline chair there. So that's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's nuts. I bet. Is your wife? How old are your kids?
So I got a 10-year-old and a 6-year-old.
Do your 10-year-old probably more so than the 6? Do they think it's kind of cool that dad does all the sneaker, or are they not? Doesn't really care just yet at that
10-year-old's starting to get into it a little bit more. So it's like we kind of favorited some shoes like on StockX to like that he wants me to go look for.
Yeah, so you guys can wear together. Some that's cool. That's fun.
He's very much into watching The Simpsons right now. He's like, Dad, you gotta get me the Bart Simpson dunks. I was like, bro, I'm not gonna get you the Bart Simpson dunks because you're gonna grow out of them.
I know that's the hard thing with that age.
And then you're gonna cook them.
Then you can resell them.
Yeah, right.
So fast.
I got the Bart. I got the Bart right here.
Oh heck yeah, dude.
With the
SB board, yeah.
Right. That's crazy, man. Oh man. So is there anything like that you're looking forward to this year, cop wise, or like getting, or anything on the radar for the back half of the year here?
I mean, obviously everyone wants the undefeated fours. We already talked about that. Yeah. I'm curious about those Adidas jellyfish. They look super like chunky.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
They're like Balenciagas.
Yeah. Cute.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Balenciagas?
Yeah, I've seen the Balenciagas. Who's it? Chef Doomy. I don't know if you guys see him on Instagram. Like he got a pair too, one of the special box pairs that came with like the bag.
Yeah.
You know? So he got one of those, and I mean he makes them look good. So I'm tempted. Those look good. Second half of the year though, I mean, there's not
tough, right? The fours. I mean, that's kind of the pinnacle 4 coming out for the rest of the year here. I mean,
Iron Red 5s are going to be good, but those.
How do you like the Nigels? The Nigel Jordan 1 lows.
They're okay. The pictures that I see, that looks super yellow though, like the white parts.
I can't tell yet. Yeah, I can't tell if I love it or just okay. I'm still so torn on that one. I feel like I'm gonna have to see some better, or maybe in hand. I'm still up in the air on those.
Gamma.
Yeah. How about the Gamma 11s?
I think I'm gonna skip those. It's not my favorite 11 colorway. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Tokyo 5s, I know those are coming back out later this year, so I gotta get those.
Did you get the big heads?
I did. They came in
yesterday.
I'm jealous. I missed that. I didn't get those, and I should have. And
dude,
I knew
these
it was
are
gonna
so
happen.
nice,
people
man.
are gonna get pairs.
Dude,
and I should have.
And it's
okay.
Dude, the whole
hold up.
The whole
they
thing
did a nice job on those.
They really did. They
did a nice job on those.
And it comes with the You know, that's the one thing I don't know. I don't think it comes with extra laces.
Yeah, I didn't see
No?
my pair
Yeah.
came in and I didn't see extras.
Well, you had the donkey one.
Yeah, but I found something cool about these, and I put it on my story the other day. So you got the Donkey Kong ones, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So on the insole, it has like the coins, but when the coin like starts to rub off,
Yeah.
there's like a little red banana underneath it.
Oh, really? Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang, I didn't know that.
So maybe
So
there's
I was like,
something,
maybe there's
to rub
something
off.
underneath the GoldenEye one. So
See what happens when you wear your shoes? You find little Easter eggs.
Yeah, I'll never find out.
Yeah, I hit on the Donkey Kongs on sneakers.
That was a lucky W right there. That was a good W.
There's
right
only
there.
like
That was a really
200
good
pairs
W.
or 300 pairs of like a 12.
dude, that's a good sneakers dub right there.
Yeah, that was
Right? Holy smokes!
Your
Yeah,
tongue is so fat.
Yeah, because
I
those
love
you had
it.
to like order those like what 2-3 months ago, Kosher? Like weren't those
April.
older?
April.
Like April, right?
Yeah.
See, never fails. Never fails.
They came in
That's
early
crazy.
though. They were supposed to come in and they said ship by August something, and they came in early. I got my notice like a week ago, and they came from Hong Kong. Yeah, it was. I guess Dot Swoosh is done in Hong Kong or something like that. So.
Oh man, that's dope.
Oh,
So any upcoming projects that's on the horizon for you?
Kind of a personal one with those pairs that Kosher just showed us. Like I got my old N64 with GoldenEye and all that stuff. I still have it, still works. But I'm trying to find like
at that game.
Oh, I love that game.
We
I'm trying
played
to
that
find like
game
an
for
old
hours.
TV though that like actually like the RCA cables can go in because I got the converter, but I want an old TV to go with it, and then I want to get like a banana chair and do like a throwback photo shoot with those shoes playing
Like an old CRT TV.
Yeah,
like
an old CRT TV. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, there's got to be one of those laying around somewhere at a
People are
pawn or
taxing though.
thrift shop, but yeah, they're probably asking stupid for them. But someone's grandma has one at their house that they'll let you borrow it for the shoot.
Facts. That's all I need.
Grandma. My grandparents didn't get rid of anything like that. If it's still turned on, my grandma still had it. So somebody around you's got a grandma with one of those in their house, guaranteed.
They need to. I need to borrow one because like I've looked on Marketplace and like people are charging like $200-300 for these old like 16-inch TVs. I'm like, nah, I ain't spending that much on an old TV.
Crazy.
See, that's the good thing about living in California. There's a lot of the prop houses and stuff out here that you can actually rent out things like that for, just for like a photo shoot or something like that without having to pay the bag for it,
And so
right.
Couple of questions. All right. Oh well, right now. So Flipper Drip said, "AD, how did it feel when you finally had success mixing your passion with your talent? A few people get to do that."
I mean, it's cool. I think like it still doesn't feel like, I don't know. I still don't feel like things are a big deal or different because like I'm still just a guy who loves sneakers and taking pictures and stuff like that. But it's just crazy to see like the reception of what I do to different people. So my wife and I got back from Manila because they invited us out for one of their sneaker conventions out there. And I think that's really when it started to like hit because I had these people on the other side of the world who I'd never really even met, like lines of people wanting to like come say what's up and get a picture with me. I was like, what? Like,
wow, that's
okay.
Cool.
So that was kind of eye-opening. But I mean, it's cool.
Plus,
just to be able to connect with people.
One of the most, and I know this is not grammar correct, but the dopest collection there probably is in the whole world.
Yeah, dude, that was nuts. That was nuts. So
fathom what that would have been like.
He had some pairs in there that he's like, yeah, you can take pictures of anything, but you can't take pictures of some of these ones because I'm not supposed to have these. I was like,
who's
really?
Big Boy Cheng?
Big Boy Cheng's collection.
Big Boy Cheng. I mean, we're talking.
He had everything.
I literally don't know of a collection or a collector that has the type of stuff that he's got and the level that he has. And not only like in sneakers, but like, were you just amazed by like some of the prop type stuff that he had, or like collectible type stuff?
Like all the I mean, Supreme stuff, Bear Brick, like anything. He had everything. So we went to his store over there.
Does he have the Supreme Airstream?
Who's that guy? Who's that guy from New York that has a really, really, really big collection too? There's a guy from New York.
You're thinking of Mayor.
Yeah. I'm wondering. I'm sure the guy that you
Big Boy Cheng kills.
is
blows
much
it away.
bigger, much bigger.
Oh yeah,
Big Boy
it
Cheng's
makes
is
Mayor's
nuts.
collection look like a couple dollars, versus $1 million in the bank. In another level.
I mean, he had everything. And like touch it. Like he had the undefeated 4s, right? Gotta pull those out.
The
look
OG
at
pair?
those. The
Yeah.
OG pair.
OG pair.
He had the OG Wu-Tangs.
The Manilas probably.
He had the Manilas, yep. And he had like the city pack. He had the London, the Paris, and the Pigeon staple SBs. All 3 of those that released, and it was just like, my gosh, dude, it's wild.
So this is all at a store, not at his house.
No, this is at his house. So at his store, he
that's
doesn't really have anything at his store. At his store, he has like a gallery, where like local art and stuff gets showcased, which is pretty cool. Oh shoot! At his store, you're good. At his store, he had the big Airbus, like the trailer that you can pull and camp in, the Supreme one, which was crazy to see that. And then in the back, he had the Supreme Ducati bullet bike, which I mean, nuts, right? Like
nuts. I mean, he doesn't just have the sneakers. He's got everything that went with the sneakers too, or anything that was of importance in the hype, type world. I mean, he have like one of the OG Big Boy statues there too on display.
Yeah.
So
and kosher to make it worse, he's a size 11 too. I know. I was teasing. Was like, hey, if you get bored of something.
So he's the guy that buys the $20,000 Supreme table.
Oh yeah. Exactly. When people are like, who's buying that Supreme jet ski for XYZ? It's Big Boy Cheng.
He has that Airstream. He has that Airstream that's sitting in the what is it, driveway or at the store? He has it sitting there.
I think it's at his house there, it's like in his collection basically.
Where does he live? In Manila? Is it Philippines?
In Manila? Yeah, in Manila. And like such a dope dude too. Like, so the people who put on the event, like they're in pretty good relationship with Big Boy, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna go check out his house. He wants to meet you. And I was like, okay, that's cool. So we go over there, and he's like super friendly. He bought us lunch, had like lunch cooked for us, like all these things. Like, why don't you try all this stuff? Yeah, feel free to touch anything, do all this stuff, and like just one of the nicest guys.
And he doesn't just let anybody come over through his collection like that either. That's a special thing to let.
It was so
come
sick.
Through. That's is he an icon over the public?
Yeah, big time icon. So I think his family business owns like this like patent to like foam or something like that that they use for like in construction and in like mattresses and stuff. And so he's got that, and then he's got a bunch of other endeavors too. He's got his Secret Fresh brand, streetwear brand, and then anything to do with like street art and all that stuff. He's got his hands in all that.
Yeah. If anybody wants to look for him, he has there's videos on his collection. You could look, like a private selection was there. Seth Fowler's been there. You just look him up, you'll see right here. You'll see the Big Boy Cheng collection tour. Just search his name up here. It'll pop up. You have Seth Fowler.
Yeah, dude.
I know one of the icons from the Philippines very well. I'm big into playing pool.
Okay.
I play pool a lot, and Efren Reyes, he's like the godfather of pool. Basically, is considered to be like one of the best pool players that ever existed. He's also from the Philippines. And I play with him on not recently, but I played with him in many events, and we became friendly over time.
We got the best Filipino YouTube streamer around, Raffle.
Yeah,
I know. Come on now, nobody beats Raffy. I mean,
he's an icon too.
Yeah, he's my icon.
Sure.
But his collection crazy. Does he wear his shoes, Big Boy, or is it?
Yeah,
he does.
Yeah, he wears. He says he's worn most of them. He had a pair of the Friends and Family Futuras that had some definite signs of wear. So yeah, he wears his stuff.
That's a $20,000 shoe.
Yeah.
That's just one of
pocket change to him.
$20,000 shoes.
Yeah, right. I mean,
it's wild.
To have his collection, he's got to be worth. Can't even imagine
millions.
He's got that $200,000 pair of Louis Vuitton Air Force Ones that came out.
He's got all the Louis Vuitton Air Force
Ones.
Has
the whole collection though.
He does. Yeah, he has all of them. He had all of these. Every university, even the WNBA pair. Like he's got everything.
So, does he have like a team that sources shoes for him? I mean,
I would think so. He's got some people that work for him that like help him with like content and stuff like that. And then like with his
Yeah.
store, I'm sure he's got some people.
No,
We
when
didn't talk too
you're
much
that
about it.
rich, you got a team of people that are doing things for you, you know, under even just regular people that are rich that aren't
Oh.
big collectors. They got people, team
Yeah,
people.
and I'm
under
sure
there
these
just to help
sellers are
get
hitting him
through
up
the
knowing
day.
that they'll get the money from him. So
Yeah.
like, here, I got this pair, you know, I'll send it out to you. It's how much it
Exactly. I'll
costs.
send it out
Yeah.
to you.
Raffy
Does he
from
speak
Guam.
English?
Yeah, he speaks
He
English.
does? Yeah, I couldn't remember if
Yeah.
he did or if he always had to have someone translate for him. So
How was that flight?
isn't
That
there
was
like a
long,
glass
dude.
floor in there or something too, where you can like look down through the floor and there's stuff like on display underneath
Yeah,
the
he's
glass
got like
floor?
this glass floor that has like this like conveyor belt almost. That has a bunch of like cool like little trinkets and stuff floating around. So crazy.
When-
Did you
when did you go
ever
see this?
think in a million years that you would be over walking through Big Boy Cheng's freaking
Nah.
sneaker collection, taking pictures with people all the way overseas like that in a million
Dude, it's
years?
wild. It's so wild.
I mean,
like
what does your wife think of that? Like, is it odd to her when when you guys go somewhere and people want to come up, take photos, like do things like that? How does she think?
she just laughs because I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know how to handle like when someone comes
Right?
up to me and is like, yo,
Like, I'm
you're
just a
that
normal
guy. I was
guy.
like, hey, you know, it's
Yeah.
like so like she just laughs. She's a good sport with it though, so it's fun.
That's awesome.
Man, that's crazy. I love it.
Hey, Rami,
I
make the
love it.
chat viewable when I expand the whole screen.
Oh, I got you. Here you go. You can see it.
Thanks.
No problem. But what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought.
Flip says, I respect the way Kosher eats his string cheese.
Let me tell you something. I don't know if you guys notice, but every stream I have a kosher pickle. Every stream, and I have my cheesesteak.
Oh
It's a
my
staple.
God.
It's a staple.
I guess so. I guess so. Man, oh man. Well, oh
Right, baby.
man. That's
Did you
cool.
get those? Did you get those Jordan 40s?
No, I didn't get those.
No?
Yeah, things were a little tight on the sneaker budget, so I had to wait on those ones.
I got you. I know
Yeah,
people
that's
are
my
loving-
budget right
people
now.
are
I have to
liking
get
them.
a new AC tomorrow, so the sneaker budget has to tighten up for right now.
Yeah. How many sneakers that AC gonna cost you, right?
Way too many.
Yeah.
Way too many. you
He's
know?
like 15 Nigel 4s.
Yeah, right. But you know, it's funny. I'll be like, Rami, like, I'm not gonna buy anything. I gotta be good. I got this.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, Rami, hey, I noticed this, and this pair disappeared off of Holy Ground's website. You don't know who got those, do you? Oh, I don't know where those went.
We're always
I
fighting
don't
for
know where
sneakers.
those went.
Like I'll be on Holy
Exactly, 'cause
Ground, I
we
see a
wear the
size
same
13.
size. Yeah.
I'll see a size
Okay.
13 pop up, and that's his store local to him. And they always usually
Yeah.
let him know when there's something coming in. But sometimes they'll get posted on the page. So I'll go to click the link. And also, if it doesn't pop up with the sneaker, that means it was sold. So there was a pair of sneakers I really wanted. These like Firecracker SBs. I have the black pair. I wanted the red pair. I saw it pop up. I'm like, oh, I got this. I'm gonna go buy it. Sneaker's gone. I text him like a minute later. I'm like, did you happen to buy anything today? He's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
What are you talking about?
And then next thing you know, I see in his house, he's showing on the stream these firecrackers. I'm like, I knew
that
it.
guy.
He's
Yeah,
very
that
very
was me.
salty about this because I hear it every stream.
Yeah,
Right.
that and the black widows. I mean, the white widows.
Right, the white widows are the two
Yeah.
that got away from him for sure.
Yeah.
You know,
Flipper
so.
Trip says I strongly recommend the Jordan 40s.
Man, I know. I want to get them. I really do. Not even the playing or anything. I just want to.
Oh,
Want to see them.
I just wish they would have done a different colorway on it. It's the only thing it's a good looking shoe overall. I'm not personally a huge fan of the colorway, but I'd be interested to try them on. He says go up a half size.
Yeah. So 6 days said 80. I appreciate your AMA post, but can you explain how you felt receiving the pair from James Whitner?
I mean, that was cool. Just because like I don't know, Jordan stuff is very. I've heard they're very particular about who they send shoes to, so it was just super humbling to be able to see it, and then just the note that they included with it was that was like really cool too, because it's not just here's the shoe. So they're like, yeah, we appreciate what you do as a teacher and what you do with your photos and how you're able to like blend those two things together and be you. And like that was really heartwarming and was really cool to just be recognized by one of those big dogs in the industry.
Yeah.
That's pretty special. That's actually really special.
Tony said I loved it. Hear shots of the Saucony Glow Constrictor. Super slept on, made me grab a pair myself.
Yeah, dude, those are sick. Those are one of the like I don't know. Saucony's been cooking these last couple
I
years.
love
They have.
They J Tips, I think got them out there, and then now they've been able to do some other cool projects. These Glow Constrictor Omni 9s, I don't have them down here, but they're super sick. Yes,
these are dope. These are so dope. I love these shoes.
That's crazy. Those are bright too.
The Man Jacks. Oh, dude, and it's so funny.
I got him the matching hat to go with those too.
Those are gonna turn heads right there walking down the road.
Look at it. Look how.
There we go.
Hey.
The Supreme hat.
Supreme hat that like goes.
Oh, is that what that
That's
is?
perfect color.
Yeah, it went perfect.
Crazy.
I saw him show that, and I
would be even
grabbed
better
it.
if Kosher put him on his feet and then wore the matching hat. Then we'd really be
I
talking.
wear these. I wear these.
Oh, I'm so proud of you right now. Honestly.
So who's wearing a beanie? Who's wearing a beanie in Florida?
So happy.
You want me to
That's
put
true.
this
There's
on
not
in
much
95-degree
beanie
weather? Okay, I'll
No,
just
I don't blame you for that even a little bit. Honestly, wearing a beanie in the middle of summer, Florida.
So how was that?
Sure.
You're gonna
So
see a post. Fat guy dies of heat exhaustion because he's an idiot for wearing a beanie on his head.
For wearing a beanie.
So the shoe beanie looked good.
In August.
So how did you and Phil end up meeting each other, getting close, whatever? You know,
Oh, Phil from
Unheard of? Yeah.
Yeah, dude, Phil's the freaking man. So randomly, out of nowhere, he DM'd me for the Grandma's Couch release, the first one, so the purple pair.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, I love that you're a teacher. Would love to have you come out to Cincinnati and meet Grandma for the release. I was like, okay, cool. So I went out there, and I didn't know anything about Unheard of at that time. Because earlier that year, I know he did the Erica's poem.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went out there for that one and got to meet Phil, got to meet Grandma, and just realized how like down to earth and dope Phil is. And from that, like, just developed a good friendship. And
That's his first shoe.
Yeah, dude, those nasty boys, so good.
I need
his first one.
Got some fun stories that he said about those. He shared some of them on here when you guys had him on.
Yeah. He was a blast having on here too.
And like,
we got to get the two of you guys on here together one night, and we'll really go crazy with you guys. That'd be a blast.
I would love that. Yeah, Phil's the man. Been out to Cincinnati a few times for some of the releases, and then this last school year, he came out to my school and talked with my students, and that was super dope. Shared like some of his old like mock-ups and drawings of some of the ideas that he was pitching to Nike SB, sharing some of his early mock-ups of like the Grandma's Couch stuff, and then the Piggy Runners. Mm-hmm. And then he showed everything that he has planned next to my students.
Wow.
I ain't gonna say nothing. I can't steal that thunder.
Man, I got you.
That's see, I wasn't even thinking about that, but that's actually a really big benefit to what you do in your page and the networking, because not only can you do what you do, but you can meet some cool people that you can bring in, hopefully eventually bring into the classroom and introduce them to people, and like just, kind of spread that energy and give these kids, different avenues of people doing different types of jobs, of people to look up to, and he's a perfect example. He had a tough go of things being younger, but he was just drive, and he made it happen, and so, I mean, that's got to be pretty cool for the kids to see and then look up to, what they can do.
Hey, Kate's one of my students, or she was one of my students last year.
Phil, very cool.
I got someone
Phil reached out to her and sent her a pair of Erica's poems, so that was cool.
Nice. That's awesome. Well, hey, for anybody that's in the chat right now, please hit that like button.
We got someone in the background.
Subscribe. We're on the way to 14K right now, and we're continuing to try to make fun things happen like this.
I got someone backstage to pop on and say hello. Yo,
Moondust.
Hey, what up, Mr. Moondust himself?
Dude, big fan of your shit.
Dude, thank you. I'm a big fan of your shit.
Yeah, I love it, dude. I like live for that shit. Yeah, dude, it's super cool, man. I love everything you do.
Dude, I love everything you do, man. Boxes,
thanks.
Crazy. I was like, when I saw that you got that gig with the Arts and Rec pair, I was like, let's go. Like, that was so sick, man.
I was hyped. I'm still hyped on that whole shit. I'm still
you should be, man.
Tripping,
Yeah.
Cloud nine.
Yeah, it's a big thing.
This one too.
Oh, hold on.
Yep.
Hey, yo, there we go.
This is the new one. Here, I'll open it for you guys since we're here. Hold on, I gotta put you down though for a second.
Okay.
I gotta take this little band off.
That's for the Air Max 95s that are coming out.
Yeah, this is like a little skate stopper. Like it's supposed to be like a little skate stopper. You know, that was the point of this thing. But
yeah,
the old school Air Max.
I gotta do this. How do you do the thing again?
Should go setting. Oh,
no.
Go to settings and then camera.
Camera.
And then you should be able to have a back like change the camera to your back
triple
cam.
camera or just back camera?
Just try back triple cam. So there you go.
Oh, is that good? Okay, you guys got it. And then just go back.
There you go.
Yep. And then you go back the same way.
Okay, now we're here. You guys see that?
Yep,
right.
we're good.
So this was like a band that was on here. That's just like the it's like a skate stopper, you know. That's on this thing. And then this is the box.
Old Neon 95 box.
Is it backwards?
No, you're good. You see it perfect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Okay, and then Air Max, Nike SB. You know, that's like kind of the big change here. Let's see what else. It says it there. But this is the friends and family box that we did for them. And then, okay, so came with a bunch of stickers. There's like five stickers in here. There's
these are all
a different Nike SB sticker.
And these are all from Nike, right?
Yeah, this is all from Nike. There's another one somewhere in here too. I don't know where it is. And then it came with this beeper box.
Okay.
A little fake beeper.
Yeah, it's see it says Nike S Beep.
What's the number on the top?
Just no. I don't know. It was so this was actually supposed to work, and there's supposed to be a message from Eric Costin, but a lot of that fell through the cracks. You know, it's a lot of moving parts, you know, to make that happen. But this is just for like stickers and the laces and things like that.
Oh, cool.
And then this was the paper for it. There's a paper, and then well, my pair's dirty because I skated it today. But
nice.
Had a guy.
These are it. They're
how'd it feel?
Yeah,
I mean, they feel okay for regular walking around and stuff, but skating was kind of hard. Like I was doing 360 flips in them, and see this little groove right here?
Yeah.
This little groove forces itself onto the board. See how deep it is? So when I was trying to scoop the board would get lodged in there, and it caused me to airball the trick. But I mean, it's still cool. Oh, here's the other sticker. Hold on, I found the other sticker in here. It's this one,
nice.
just a regular, the regular Air Max. Yeah. And then I'll show you the paper too, because the paper is actually pretty cool. It's a big like.
Did you create the stickers too, or just the box and all the papers for the inside of it?
Oh, I had to do the stickers too. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. So you created all of it.
Yeah.
Box, stickers, paper, everything.
Yeah. We gotta do all of it, but it's nice. I mean, this is cool. It's cool. It's just a little bit hard for me to skate in because I don't really like pointy shoes. Look how pointy that is.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, let's be honest, they're not really, even though they tried to do some retooling, they're not, it's not a skate shoe really. You know? Even though they did a good job. But
they held up well. Shoe. Look at, they held up well because I was doing 360 flips with these. And look at, there's nothing, there's like really not that much damage to them.
Because I was worried about the air pockets on the front of those, honestly, but it seems like they didn't get blown.
No, not bad at all. Not bad at all.
Yeah.
You'll see it later. I'll show, with the skating stuff. It'll pop up later. But this is this is after probably like at least like 20. You know what I mean?
Dude, that's pretty good though.
They did. They land. They're not bad. But yeah, this is really not that ideal for skating though. You know.
Yeah.
Good idea. Good looking shoe. Just like.
Did you go half size down or did you go your SB size?
I went true to size. It was perfect.
Okay, yeah, because I have the size 13. I feel like they fit perfect, honestly.
Yeah,
I don't think I needed to change the size on them at all.
Oh yeah, you picked yours up today, huh?
Yeah, I picked a pair up today. Yeah.
Yeah, I missed it, but it's because I went skating. You know
yeah, no, I was glad. We were both happy for you that you were
so, G-Face said, how many friends and family boxes were made?
I'm sorry, what was that?
G-Face said, how many friends and family boxes are made? Do you know how many went out?
There's only 75 of these ones.
Okay.
Yeah. Did I get this right? Am I back there now? Or
yep, you're back. Yeah,
you're good. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, they only made 75 of them. I think it was just a small thing they wanted to do kind of quickly. You know, I think like when I sort of popped my head into the Nike SB stuff and they were like, hey, like, can you help? I was like, yeah. They started kind of throwing whatever they could at me, like, hey, we want to do this, but can you do it in time? And it's like, Yeah, let's just do it. Let's try to do
Like,
it.
I'm
You know,
Moondust.
so
I'm gonna make it happen.
Make it happen, guy.
Yeah,
I'm the make it happen guy.
Yeah, that's exactly what they told me when I was there at the Arts and Rec
I'll
thing. They said,
believe it.
you know what we call you at Nike SB? We call you the Make It Happen Man, because
Hell
somehow
yes.
you always get there. But I mean,
Right?
Corey was there for me for a little bit of the pressure. There was some pressure times, and he helped me through some of that. But at the end of it all,
Made it.
it's enjoyable, and we make it happen somehow.
Yeah, I know,
Dude,
literally.
yeah, it's so
Even
sick,
if it
though.
comes down to the wire.
Yeah, and it's always down to the wire, because for some reason, like, everything that I do is always, and it's not just Nike, it's just everybody. It's always like the last minute. Everybody needs something like really late in the game, you know. And I'm like, damn, we need to get on a schedule
Nike
here.
drops a
I know.
Halloween shoe at Christmas time.
Yeah,
because it's
right?
always behind. It's always behind.
You're exactly right. But you know,
Right?
I see in the workings now, and I'm like, okay, I get it. There's a lot of
I
moving
get it.
parts.
There
You know,
is a
too many
lot,
moving
especially-
parts. That's why.
Oh man, yeah, coming from all the way over. So yeah, so that's going to, like, I saw the guy from Arts and Rec got his box today. She showed it, opening it up. So it's kind of going out to, like, some of the skaters, some of the store owners, things like that. It seems like mainly.
I saw he took a nice spill. I saw he took a nice spill when he was skating them. The Arts and Rec
did
guy.
you? I haven't even seen my Instagram today
He
yet.
posted on his stories. He went to go do a trick and he just tumbled down.
I went to go and I went to go skate with my friends, but I also skated this morning. I went and skated and did a little video edit with Pawn Shop.
Oh, cool.
And so I skated these at Pawn Shop, and yeah, it was quite the adventure.
Did you go to their park? Did you go to their park?
No, we did it inside the store.
Oh,
so,
wow.
You know that little narrow, like,
yeah,
area right there. Yeah, but I tried my best to skate these things. They were, yeah, I don't know, man.
I get it.
Get them to walk around in. Get them to walk around.
Yeah, that's what I got them for.
To and from
I'm
skating.
out there busting tricks on
Yeah,
the board
yeah.
anyway.
To and from
I
skating.
cruised around the parking lot today. That was about it. When I was at the shop today, I went and buzzed all around the parking lot today. That's about as far as I got.
Yeah.
I'll be interested to see how the because aren't they doing an SB Air Force too?
Yeah,
supposedly a few colors.
Those
right?
those ones will be interesting because that sole is just, you know.
I heard
make you a giant.
I heard that the inside of
Did they drop it down?
Yeah, but then if you do that, what happens to the top of the upper?
Yeah,
you know?
Like is it going to look like toe box is going to look squished? Like what's
like your ankle's fully inside the shoe?
That's interesting.
Air Force One lows turn into Air Force One mids, like
yeah, it's like shoving your foot inside. I don't know. I heard they retooled them. I heard they retooled this shoe.
Yeah.
I don't know much about. I had one pair of Air Max 95s, and it was like probably 95 though, literally, you know. So
Right.
I don't really know the difference. I couldn't tell anybody if they said, "Hey, you know, what's the difference between them?" I probably wouldn't be able to say much, you know, other than they're comfortable walking shoes.
Yeah, Blue Tile did a good video. He compared a 95, an original, to this one. He said this one he didn't have to go up a size like the other ones. He said they did a lot of tooling on it that made it a lot more comfortable.
Double stitched all the panels up and down them, like they're double stitched instead of you don't see the exposed. They're like rolled over and stitched. He was
good going to Disney shoes.
Yeah. But I don't know, like, you know what it feels like? It always feels like I'm on the I feel like with this shoe particularly too, I feel like I'm on the ball of my foot.
Okay.
You know, like I'm kind of like always leaning, and maybe
Leaning
it's always
forward.
all Air Maxes. Is that right? Does it? You know,
Yeah, they kind of put you on your toes a little bit, honestly.
Yeah, you feel like you're kind
because
of
that
like
air bubble in the heel pushes you up.
Exactly.
So it feels like it's moving all the all my like weight kind of like forward a little bit, you know, like it was something to get used to, I guess, for one, skating, and even for like walking. If you're not walking, you're just standing, it kind of feels like you're like, it kind of makes me like
Leaning
push forward a little bit, you know, like because I'm used to the dunk, right, and it's just flat, super flat, you know. But this is it just makes me feel, but I guess it's for running, right? It's perpetual, right? It's supposed to keep you like moving, you know,
forward, right?
Comfortably. So
that's true.
But man, it's new for me, and maybe not so great for me in skating, because tried and true is good for me.
No, I don't blame you. I know. Well, and this guy, this guy lives in SBs, even if it means walking Disney all day long. And I wear SBs a lot. But if I'm going for something like that, I'm putting on like some
Goodness.
Camaros, or I don't know how.
Yeah,
he
my
does
my
it.
back,
Like,
my
he went, like,
knees,
3
everything
days
hurt.
straight.
Yeah,
SB
Faturas.
all day.
You were
Faturas all
at
day.
Disney.
I'm like, how?
Yeah.
How? I do
Jeez,
not
man.
know how.
But now I got these. See, now when I
Now
go,
you
Yeah,
got
there you go.
those.
You're good.
yeah, because it's a SB. You know, I'll rock it. You know.
Exactly. Then no shame.
But you know, today I really felt my age, dude. Like I'm 43. I'm not super old. But I
Yeah.
felt my age like right away. Was like, oh, like my legs aren't doing the same as they were before. Like, you know, like they weren't. I was the impact. I felt the impact of even like when I was younger, when I'd land a trick, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't. You don't feel the impact. It's like, oh yeah, it's perfect. Like every time I landed, anytime I did land or whatever, it still felt like I felt it in my knees and my ankles. Like, damn.
It's funny too because we just had the conversation how I'm gonna take it a little easy now. I don't think I'm gonna, I'm not gonna do the tricks as much anymore now. And then here you are, like right back out there again, like a week later, like just putting it to the work, basically.
I know,
It's like.
I said I wasn't going to jump down anything anymore, and I'm definitely not doing that.
That's true.
I am definitely not jumping down anymore. But I thought flat ground would be cool, but
nothing to prove.
No more stair sets for you.
Yeah, seriously.
No, absolutely not, dude. At 43, none of that, dude. I'm just I'm cruising.
Yeah, no, I'm honestly exactly like you said. I'm glad that SB kind of partnered with Air Max just so we could have a comfortable SB walking type shoe, and still feel like we're supporting the brand wearing SB then too,
Yeah.
And I definitely want to grab the other colorway too, the Michigan colorway.
Is that a thing?
Sick.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that a retail
colorway.
pair?
I don't know. I just assumed. Is it not? Is it
That's
just
what I heard.
friends and family?
I mean, everything that I've done is built for this.
Yeah, that's all. I mean, but we've seen the Michigan colorway, right? Aren't we? We're not getting two. We're just getting one.
I don't know. Randy
Well,
never said anything to us either.
So. Yeah, I hope we do. I actually don't know that now that we say it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure, dude. Jeez.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh well. Either way, it's crazy because it feels like there's not very much left of the year, but realistically, we're just at the halfway point right now, right? It just feels like because the kids are going back to school, summer's on the end, but it's still a big part of the year left right now. I just think it feels different than that a little bit.
Schools can get started for you guys. Verdugo Mountains.
Yeah, I get started. I got to go back on the 7th.
Yeah, it's coming up fast.
My kids are. I think also the 7th or the 9th, like right in that little.
Yeah. I never check. I always just wait for that email that my principal sends out, and it's like, okay, here we go.
It's that time.
Gotta get mentally
Gotta go back,
ready.
Get the classroom ready.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, that's tough right here.
So cool.
That's crazy. Well, while we got everybody on here, we need to do a quick group picture, and we all need to put the AD Sneaks peace sign up for a later post right here. So Kosher, Rami, throw it up real quick. We'll screenshot it later and then be good. So perfect.
Okay.
But yeah, no, that's great. Little did I expect to have Moondust and AD on the same time tonight. So I'm glad you were able to sneak through as well too. So
yeah, dude.
Now we can call AD a friend of the channel as well too, which
there
is
we
awesome.
go.
Which is awesome.
I really wanted to come on because, like I said, I'm a big fan. Like there's not a lot of people that are doing like really, really like cool shit outside of their normal jobs. Like, like they have, but then you like take the time to like really, really do cool shit, So I was like, I gotta try and get on because dude, I'm beat as fuck. Right now, all I want to do is like sit and lay down and do nothing, just nothing.
Time out. I got someone else here.
Oh, shoot.
See? Oh, they keep coming. It keeps coming.
Bill! Hey, what up, man?
Yo.
Dude.
Crazy
powerhouse
up here tonight.
Man.
Powerhouse,
for real.
Man.
What up, Phil?
I just wanted to say
too soon right there, man.
I
That's
know,
all
right?
it was. Jeez.
I had to pick up the phone and call in. I just want to say what's up to my boys.
What's up, man?
I missed the one with Phil last time, dude. Last time you were on, I wanted to come on too. I was fucking ready, and I was waiting around, literally waiting around. I hopped on at 8, and then Corey was like, "Yo, that shit's like 8 Eastern," and I was like,
way long.
Fuck! Like, I was like, no,
missed it.
Like, I blew it. So
I
this
know.
time, I talked to Brian Kosher, and I was like, hey, so what time is it at? Let's right. I was like, tell me exactly what time it is, my time, so I don't fuck this up.
Do some math real quick. All right, we got this. We're here.
But it's nice to meet both of you guys. This shit's tight. You know,
Nice to
I
meet
admire
you
both of
too,
you guys'
man.
work. Yeah, I
Well,
admire both of you guys' work.
I
Thank
can't
you.
speak for AD, but I pretty much can. I'm pretty, we admire your work too, man.
Oh,
For
thank
sure.
you,
The
Chico.
For
love is
sure.
mutual.
Yeah, thank
That's
you guys.
awesome.
So now we got to figure out how we all collaborate together on something fun.
There you
Oh,
go.
hell
I'd
yeah.
love to see
Sick.
that. I'd love
That'd
to
be
see
so
that.
Yeah.
sick.
Now we got to
Yeah.
figure something out. You know,
3 good brains right there for sure.
would be
3
dope.
creative brains right there that I know could put something extra special together that
Yeah.
would that definitely blow us all away. That's for sure. No doubt about that.
do something
That's
fun.
crazy. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's little did I know the fact that all 3 of you guys would be here tonight. I appreciate all of you guys for being here tonight. That's awesome. It's been a fun. We've been going about 2 hours right now too. You guys been rolling hard tonight too. Appreciate that.
Phil,
Appreciate the chat
Yes,
tonight.
sir.
Did you
Hit
move
the
yet,
like
Phil?
button, chat. Hit the like button.
No, not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, okay. Did you get
No,
the boot?
we
Is the
got-
boot still on?
What's that?
Is your
We got
boot
that
still
boot
on?
with the strap on.
No, I don't have
No,
the
hey, hold on.
No, the strap
that
one's
strap.
not on. The strap's not on right now. I will say this. When was that? Was that like 6 weeks ago? 5 weeks ago?
Had to be longer than that. I think.
Blur,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah,
I feel
maybe
like,
more than
I can't
that.
even remember if
It's
it
like
was like
back
a
in
month,
May.
2. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
anyways, the plantar fasciitis has grown itself back together, so I'm officially like Wolverine.
Oh shit.
Dang.
I still wear it at night. So it's like a special designed sock to like pull everything back together naturally.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Sucks getting old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I drank a Red Bull the other night at like 6 o'clock. A
Oh,
sugar
no.
Red Bull, and gripped up a board and went to the skate park. So I might be coming out of retirement here. We'll see what's up.
Hell yeah.
But
That's
the,
what I'm
There we
talking
go.
about.
Oh, he's ready.
yeah, the
Yeah.
heel feels really good. So
Oh, so
Yeah.
you, Phil, you recovered for the plantar fasciitis or no?
what's that?
Are you recovered from it, or is it still bothering you?
So I didn't have plantar fasciitis. I like tore something in my I tore the plantar fascia,
Okay.
and then with that caused like all kinds of like inflammation. I thought I tore my Achilles, but with everything that like I've been naturally taking it slow and wearing this like special sock, which is like a sling. It kind of like grew everything back. It's itself. So
Yeah, okay.
Crazy.
I'm not running, but I definitely went out and skated the other night for about 3 hours.
Let's go.
And
Yes.
Damn, he didn't even warm up to it. He just went right for it. 3 hours, he's ready.
Yeah, I went for it.
Jeez.
So we'll see what's up. What's up, AD? Tell me something good, man.
Oh, just chilling, just saying, we're getting ready to get back to school, so I got to go back on the 7th.
I know,
And,
I've been giving you the whole summer off, man. I love seeing all the kids and the wife. You guys are exploring, going to concerts.
Going to
Yeah,
Philippines.
dude.
Going to the
Yeah.
Philippines.
Sick.
That flight though is no joke, man. I was struggling. I ain't gonna
It's
lie.
tough for tall guys. Those flights aren't fun for tall guys, honestly.
Or wide guys like me.
So they let you like on Philippine Air, they let you like, so you get your seats, but then you can pay extra to get like the whole row. So
Yeah.
we did that. But then the row that we got was like the one that the arms don't go up.
Oh,
They
no.
were just
It
like
never
the
fails.
ones that I know. I was like, gosh dang
Or it's
it.
like if you get the back row, it doesn't recline
So
at
you
all.
can't even stretch
So we
out or
took
anything.
turns. We took turns sitting in the seat and like laying on the floor. So yeah, that was that 15-hour flight, man.
That was to say it's like 15 hours, right? 14 to 15 hours.
Yeah, that was rough, but
brutal.
You know, it was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
That's nuts. Yeah, it's never, those long flights are never easy like that. I don't even like being on a couple-hour flight, honestly. So 15 hours is just a long time.
Yeah.
I think I've done that flight once, and that was over to South America, and that was it was a long flight.
Just got to save the pennies and go first class next time so you can get the beds.
If only. Keep saving those airline miles, you'll be good in no time.
I need to.
Get those airline miles right there. You'll be good to
sell
go.
Sell some shoes, you know.
No, now that you're talking.
Pray my air conditioner doesn't go out.
That's too funny. Oh man, I don't even know what to say. I got the 3 guys on here. I don't even know where to go. Honestly,
How much longer on the house, Phil?
Hey, chill. I don't know. This
Are
is
you
sneaker
building it?
This isn't HGTV. This is sneaker talk. Moon, congratulations on your partnership with Arcs and Rec. You guys crushed it.
Thank you.
I thought you guys did a phenomenal job.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, I haven't been able to tune in all night tonight. I've been going all day working, but I just jumped on here. I didn't even know you were on here, but definitely saw you get a lot of love on social media, and I can tell hard work pays off, and you you definitely bodied that shit. So congratulations to you.
Thank you.
It was amazing to see for sure. Andy gets all the flowers, so you don't need no more flowers.
No, I don't need
but-
flowers. No,
Right.
give him the moon. That was so sick. Like I saw that too, and I was stoked for you, man.
No, thank you. I really appreciate it. Coming from you guys, it means a lot. You know,
The
it's
best part,
yeah.
that's crazy. The best part was seeing a person today overseas. They had Moondust's box literally like buckled in to the side seat next to them. They were so excited. They just got it, and it's literally buckled in like it's a passenger. And I'm thinking, this is all the way like in Australia or something
That's
like that. And I'm just thinking,
That's so sick.
across the water, here's this
That's
person
so
just so
cool.
stoked
Crazy.
to have this box.
That's
I saw
amazing.
like someone sent me an eBay thing or something, and like a bunch of them were selling for like $500 or like like $1,000 for the shoe or like for two of them or so. I was like, oh my gosh, like just seeing that is kind of a crazy thing, like stuff reselling like that, and just it's
So
nuts, man.
let's really quick have an honest conversation about that. Like it's pretty gnarly to see your work, your design, your idea just get resold. You know what I mean? Like
It's
it's usually Kith Supreme, Undefeated. Like that's it, right? And then
Yeah.
like people are blowing me up like, oh fuck you, all you care about is resell, the resellers. I'm just like, yo, time out. Like, first of all, if you would have came at me with a different approach originally, I would have blessed you.
Yeah.
But like you like customers like or collectors don't understand like how much work, how hard, and I know how much work you put into making your box. And like to see that like someone willing to pay for that, it just like re-inspires you to keep going, right? It's not like, oh, I'm just gonna make more of these boxes and so I get the $500. You're just like, as a human being, you're like, holy shit, like this is my value. Like I'm in this. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you're in the room now with these guys. Like,
I'm like, you're on GOAT. You're on StockX. You're on all these sites right now.
That's validating. People want to fork
It's
over
weird.
cash for what you
yeah,
did.
but
It's
like in
super
reality,
validating.
but in reality, like you're in the room. You know what I mean? You're part of the conversation now. So like when people go at me, I'm just like, yo, it's like insane to see this resell or like go for this price. It's not my intention and it's not the goal, but like,
no, you're just doing it because you like doing it.
yeah, and it's like, yo, don't be disrespectful. I'll get you next time, but like, I know what that was like the first time I saw something. Like when we dropped the Nasty Boys and like our special boxes were like cardboard paper, you know what I mean? And like they were all handmade. I made them myself. It took like 2 weeks to make all the boxes. And like to see him like start to resell, it was like, holy shit, this is sick. Yeah, like it was almost like I like bought one on resale, like to be like, no way, is this real?
Hell yeah! Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, so like,
Man.
no, I know the
it's
feeling
crazy.
for sure.
Yeah, it's you know what? It's something that I'll never get used to. It'll never be something I'm like, oh yeah. Every time, anytime that I do get to work with these dudes or I do a big project with them, it's always like I'm always very grateful for it. It never gets old for me. Some people are like, doesn't it get old? Work. It's like, hell nah. You know what I mean? Like, no way. I love it, dude. I love it. So, and it's different every time. So it's really cool. It's rewarding. It's rewarding because coming like as like a sneakerhead and skater, and being able to go from waiting and camping for shoes to skate them all the way to now to having some of that old stuff to collecting to shit is crazy where it's come. Where I've taken a shoe, where I've taken my shoe love for shoes has kind of taken me a little bit further than I ever thought it would. Like my parents are always like, dude, what are you doing? Like, what are you gonna do with all these shoes? Like, what's the point in having all these same shoes but they're different colors? I'm like, because they're different colors, But later on in life, like now, my dad sees like what I'm doing, and he sees the fringe, and to him, he doesn't always like, he doesn't get it, he doesn't understand, but he does. He's like, I see what you're doing, and I see why you wanted those shoes. I see that there's this exclusive market for things now, and I didn't understand what you were doing at the time, but I understand now. I'm like, yeah, like you kind of get it, like. But I'm not a reseller, so it's not. He told me, he's like, all the stuff you have, you would never sell it anyway, though. I'm like, yeah, but it's not about that. It's just about acquiring it. It's fun to try and acquire this stuff. That's what we all like to do, is hunt for things, and then when you get it, it's like yes, And so she's trying to understand that part, because it's like, why do you do this? Why do you guys all wait for these things? Why is it such a big deal? It's like, because there's only so many, and it only happens this one time,
Yeah.
But he's like, but it happens 30 times over this year. It'll happen, and it's like, but it's only 30 times, And so I try to like explain to him what all this is about, and he's starting to get it. He's not, and he ain't he's not like a first generation Japanese dude. Corey knows my dad, and speaks perfect English, totally gets it. But he has a hard time understanding exactly what I do, The skate, when I worked in skate,
but he supports it.
Yeah,
he supports it. 100%.
He does. He totally supports it, 100%. He totally supports it. But it was when I was the art director at Element, that was something that he could digest. Like, oh, he sees, there's a big paycheck coming in. You're doing your thing, and like you're an art director, and then now he's like, wait, but now you gave all that shit up to do this? It's like, yeah, I did. But I've never been happier. I don't know about you guys, but like working, like, I mean, you love teaching probably, so that's a big big thing, that is your love, but beyond that, like, I love this shit, like I kind of love what I do, and it's amazing when you get to that point.
SB, please. Moondust SB, please.
I asked him. I asked him that night.
Unheard of
those
SB.
dudes at Arts and Rec. I was like, hey, you know where this is all leading, right? Like, what I eventually want to do, right? And they're like, we know what you want to do. And I was like, all right, I just want to make sure that's apparent. Like, you guys all know that eventually I want to do a shoe if I can, and I don't know if I'll ever get it, but like the fact that I'm in the room with those dudes to be able to even ask them, and feel comfortable saying like, come on, guys, like, like, let me get one. It's like, it's pretty cool, I feel like I've come a long way since that. Yeah.
Well, congrats, man. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super sick.
You,
like, that's, I don't know. That's the stuff that I tell my kids, like, at school all the time. It's just like, you have these titles, you have these things, but like, if you find something that you're passionate about, like, just pursue it. Like, if you work super hard and you really are passionate about something, like, you can make it. Mm-hmm. And I mean, that's why it was so cool having Phil come to class and talk to my kids, because
that's so awesome that he did.
We're in this bubble here in Utah, and I was so glad that Phil came and burst that bubble for some of these little Utah kids. Like, that's cool. It was great. Because like,
have Moon out there next.
Hell yeah, dude, Moon, I'd love to have you. Even if you zoom in, like, I would love to have you, dude. Just talk, because like the stuff that I teach is like, it's all design. It's graphic design, photography, all that shit. So like, yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, for sure. And that's my shit. I love all that, So definitely.
Just be prepared for like 3 or 4 of them to be playing Call of Duty against one another while you're giving a speech.
Right? Like, I saw that story that like you were married posted, like that kid's just grinding something while you're up there talking. I was like, that little shit. Like, come on, man.
It's funny. Some will be interested and some won't, but like, I think that my story is kind of interesting because like I'm definitely from the mud type when it comes to work shit. You know what I mean? Like, there was nobody who was able to hand it to me, like, but yeah, I got a pretty good like long story too, like even prior to this and prior to Element and prior to all that, like I've worked a lot of years in action sports and just in streetwear and all that shit, like, so yeah, no, I'm definitely down. If there's some kind of, if there's something like during the year or whatever that you want me to try and pop on and if I could speak, to it or whatever, dude, I'm all for that, dude.
Hey,
we'll
he already does all the projects at his kid's school. Moondust goes and he comes up with these really cool creative projects for all the kids to do, and so he'll have them all like design a certain thing, and he already is putting all these things together at his kid's school for them as well too. So it's right up his lane for sure.
Yeah, dude. I have my kids
do.
I have my kids do all sorts of stuff because it's like,
I can make something cool and then send it to you guys, and then we can build it together or something. We could try to think of something cool.
Yeah, do like a collaborative.
How old are your students?
Middle school, so 7th, 8th, and 9th graders.
Yeah. Oh, they're still good. Then they're still good to want to do like custom projects and like just whatever stuff. You know what I mean? Like we'll try and figure out something, me and you, that we can kind of
Hell yeah, dude. That
put
would be
together, and
that would
then
be dope.
yeah, that's what I do with the kids over here. Like Corey was saying, like I'm responsible for what's called art in action. So my wife and I, we do all the art projects, but we like kind of do that shit on crack. You know what I mean? Like everybody's used to like just doing paper mache stuff and all that shit, but we're going
Take it
in
to
there
the
with like
next level.
acrylics. Yeah, like acrylics and fucking screen printing and like all this shit. And they're just like, what? And I'm like, yeah. And then it's funny because the kids, like, because they're pretty young. You know, my kids are 9 and 11. You know, and so the kids in there, they're just like, wait, so this is fun. You make you can do this for a living. I'm like, yeah. Like you can have fun, you get a fun job and make money. I was like, I do, you know, and they're like, no way, you know, like, no way. But it's cool. It's inspiring to see them. They're so hyped, you know, to see like that I'm doing fun stuff and that because I'm always there. They're like, how are you always here? I'm like, because I work from home. What? You work from home? Like,
yeah, I don't have to go sit in a cubicle.
yeah. And I make stuff at home. That's what I do. They say, what do you do? I make stuff. I design T-shirts and skateboards, and you know, I work on my own brand. And they're like, what?
And play with a claw machine in the house, and
yeah.
Living the dream.
Yeah. I'm definitely the one that all the kids love. Like all the teachers too. They hope that my kid is gonna be in their class because, you know, they know that we'll be the ones doing the art stuff for them.
Doing the cool stuff.
Yeah, we'll add more to it because we do classes that aren't ours too, you know. But what our kids aren't in, we do whatever too. But we do more for the ones that our kids are in, you know. So
absolutely, that's sick.
As you should.
Yeah,
shout,
for sure.
Shout out real quick. Shout out to Deadly. Says, join SB Mafia. Where else can you see 3 goats on screen at the same time? Phil, Moondust, and AD. Thank you, Deadly, for the $5. And then Michael Nassis for the 5 gifted subs, man. I appreciate you.
Sick. Thank you for both of you guys. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys.
No, I love this, man. I love this.
Yeah, I'm not really a goat. I'm more like a jackass, like a donkey.
Yeah, I wouldn't say all that, man.
The goat of jackasses.
Credit's due.
I probably have the least amount of followers out of everybody on this call right now.
That doesn't mean anything.
That don't mean
Right?
Yeah, no, what is that? Yeah.
See, even my dog had something to be said about that, Phil.
That's
I don't know
funny.
if you heard him barking. He's like, no, he's not taking that.
That's hilarious.
I think you got the right people on too. You know, you got a good little grouping of like people that like to enjoy this kind of stuff. You know, some people are a little rigid, you know, and they're not really built for this kind of stuff, you know. But yeah, dynamic here is fucking amazing.
I love talking with people, man, because like I don't know, being out here in Utah, I feel like I'm the weirdo, I'm the odd man out. Like there's sneaker culture and stuff here in Utah, but I don't know, just what I do that like I tell like my neighbors and stuff. It's like you sure get a lot of packages. It's like, yeah, what about it? And
Hey,
like, I take pictures.
Defense, you're not that weird, but your fucking town is pretty weird.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's Utah, bro. I'm telling you.
No,
Wife and I have
Salt
daily
Lake.
conversations about it.
It's
Yeah.
Salt
I'm not
Lake.
gonna
It ain't
lie.
Utah,
I had
it's
some
Salt
clients
Lake.
move to Utah and they moved back a year later because they
couldn't
just some
hang?
crazy stuff went down. I won't say it on here, but we'll just say they weren't made to feel very welcome. When they moved
Yeah,
in, we'll just
that's
say,
why I
and
spend
they
a lot
ended
of
up
time
moving
in my
back to
house and in my
California.
basement and outside. So that's it.
I'm sure it's a beautiful place, though.
Yeah, it's beautiful out here for
Beautiful
sure.
place.
Were you born and raised out there, AD?
No, I was born in Wyoming. My dad worked for the Union Pacific Railroad, so we like moved all over the place. So I was born in Wyoming, and then they moved to like Kansas. This was all when I don't remember anything. And then they moved to Salt Lake, don't remember that. And then I grew up in Idaho, like small town of like 50,000 people in Idaho.
Wow.
And weird kid there too, because like that's all like country stuff, right? Like I was this kid who was obsessed with shoes in Idaho, and so it's like, the hell, who's this guy? Like you're weird. Like why are you cutting out pictures of that magazine with shoes and putting them on your binder? And it's like, oh.
It's like our buddy Mr. Sheridan. He says, try living 600 miles north of Utah and being a sneaker collector. He's in Montana.
Oh, Phil, bro, that's probably even worse.
Phil, you're from Cincy originally, right?
Basically, I was born in Cincy, grew up in Covington. It's like literally 1 mile across the river.
Right, you're in Kentucky, right? Yeah.
Yep, northern Kentucky, Cincinnati. It's the whole like greater Cincinnati area.
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm Cali
most
born.
sneaker collectors are an odd breed, anyways. Like anytime someone comes to the house or so, oh, you collect shoes, and you're like, oh, you're 40, 42 plus years old. You're like, what do you need all those shoes for? You hear it all. I'm like, you know what? This is my lane. It's what I like to do. Don't worry, mind your business.
Definitely.
Spend your money on what you want to spend your money on. So
Yeah.
Well,
Where are you guys from?
I live in Southern California.
I'm New Jersey.
I'm
Yeah,
Florida.
Cali. Born and raised
Florida.
Cali. Still in Cali.
Orange County.
Born and raised Florida.
Nice.
Yeah, born and
What
raised New
part?
Jersey.
Florida's a big state.
Fort Lauderdale, Miami area, all down
okay.
by Art Basel and stuff, and Wynwood, and
Hey, are you by the Nike Aventura store?
I sure am.
You know that Nike has all of my graphics inside there. So if you go inside
Yes,
of
I do.
that Nike store, you can like make my shit. Like you can make custom stuff with all my graphics and shit. And then like
That's cool.
you could do that at like in San Francisco too. And then where was that one? That was Aventura, Florida, New York, and then LA.
Yeah.
And I've never been to any of them, but my shit is in there.
It's not the closest. It's not the closest Nike store to me, but I definitely been in the Nike store in Aventura prior to knowing that you had the shit in there.
Okay, yeah.
I go check out New York now. I'm in there.
Yeah. It's at the House of Innovation.
House of Innovation. Okay.
Yeah,
New York City is only about 20 minutes from me, so 25 minutes.
Yeah, House of Innovation, dude. Wait, their stuff's going in like next week though, or like on the 1st.
Okay.
Yeah. So don't go there.
So yeah, we got people from Wisconsin, Nebraska,
it's tight though.
Texas.
Yeah. If you're ever there though, that's what I was saying. Like, oh yeah, you're in Florida. If you're ever there, I always tell people that if you're ever there, like go look at that shit because it would be cool to see pictures of it. Because I'm not gonna make my way to Florida to see it. No, maybe I will. But like right now, I'm not.
Actually, you know what? I'm passing by there tomorrow to go to one of my properties.
Sick.
To do a thing. I'll stop by there and I'll take pictures.
Sick. Because I never get to see it in action, right? Like it's always like once Nike gets it, like that's it. I don't see it anymore. It's just it's in the store.
Yeah.
Cool. So.
Yeah, I'm driving right by there, so I'll make it a point to make sure that I go there.
Yeah, I always do that for everybody. Like, oh, if you're near, because like I said, like New York, I've never been to New York ever in my life. Actually, I should go there one time, but
you should.
I've never been to New York.
We gotta get you out of Cali.
Yeah. Even like they say about Cali people is like we're like creatures of habit, right? Like we love it so much here, and we're so used to it that it's hard to leave to do other things.
It's crazy because they say Cali's a different world, Utah's a different world. Yeah. Like Florida is just ridiculous.
Nobody talks about Ohio.
Ohio's the middle ground of the country.
The nicest people come from the Midwest.
100%, dude.
The nicest people come from the Midwest, hands down for sure.
That's my whole mom's side is from Nebraska. Yeah.
The nicest people.
I lived in Cleveland for a year and I absolutely adored it. I loved Cleveland. I loved the people out there. I loved the scene out there that was out there when I lived in Cleveland. Unfortunately, I followed a woman there and I was dating when I was like 19, 20 years old. And
puppy love.
She turned into like a psychopath. And I was like, fuck that shit. I'm going back to Florida. So I came back.
I followed a woman there.
I did. I followed
lived 3 places in my life. I'm basically a third. I was born in Orlando, Florida, lived there, then moved to Indiana, lived in Indiana for several years, and then now been out in California for close to 16, 17 years now. So kind of a mix of the 3 though. So I got a little bit of each in me.
I gotta make my tour because I gotta come and see Phil. I gotta come and see Moondust out there, you and Pete. I gotta come and see you guys. I guess I'll make a stop at C. Wilk's house or something like that.
Why not, right? It is kind of crazy. It is crazy though. I've got 2 suitcases right now in my sneaker room, and what's even crazier is the 2 people that made them are both up on the screen now that I'm having a conversation with.
Hell
Insane.
yeah!
I got Phil's box here.
I got Phil's box too.
Who would have thought? It's just crazy. It's insane how things come around. That's what I love about this community.
Phil's got the one box that I've been searching for the last 2.5 years, and I can't get it.
That Nasty Boys.
I can't get it, man.
Well, good luck, because every time
we went looking for that one time, right?
Yeah, you and I did at the show, and
we went looking for that. Was that for you?
We
No,
were looking
no,
for
no.
kosher at that
Oh.
time.
Yeah.
We went looking for that one time and we found one, but they wanted
Crazy.
it was
Yeah,
Which
an
was
amazing
like-
amount.
worth it.
Yeah,
but it
like-
was more
like-
than what we could spend.
Yeah, it was
like
more
o-
than yeah.
$2,000, over $2,000 probably.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
it was
for
like
sure. It was
4.
over $2,000. It was
like
more
4,
than
I
that.
think.
I
Yeah,
Yeah.
know.
we're
really-
talking like 4 or 5 grand. Like we
Yeah.
were just like, oh fuck. You know, like when we
Yeah.
heard that, I was like, oh, like okay,
Us-
no, we don't even have enough money combined here with us right now to.
And
even
I want it for
negotiate
both
this deal.
pairs.
No.
I want them for both pairs because, you know, I'm like, just sell me the damn box. I already had the shoes. Just sell me the
I
damn
know.
box.
That's
I
even
saw
then.
the Oakland pair the
Yeah.
other day. Someone posted the Oakland pair because I still got to grab that in my size. They had a nice D&DS pair for like $400. I almost snatched them up.
Back
but then
off.
That was the day my air conditioner went out. And I'm like,
Back
all right,
off.
it's not gonna happen today.
I know
It's
what
not gonna
I know which one you saw.
happen.
So.
You know which
He
ones
said
I
back
saw
off.
too, don't you? Yep,
Rami's
you
about
know
to
the
go
ones
scoop
I
those
saw.
up right now.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
about to
You know,
DM right
Rami's on it right now.
He's got a bid.
They
I
looked
did
in
need to-
really
Hoop
good
them up
condition.
on you.
They
Actually,
looked in really good condition.
Moondust, he's done
Watch
it
his
so many
eyes, he's gonna
times.
do his
You have
phone
no
screen.
idea.
Yeah, it probably is.
Love it.
It probably is. It probably should come around. But although I did hook him up with the Concepts special box on the Holy
Yes.
Grails for a steal of a deal on those,
Who did?
and so it's come back around a little bit to him.
Wait, who has special box to that?
I had gotten lucky and was able to secure a special box of the Holy Grails, and I was able to, and then I ended up making Rami a deal, and I ended up giving him to what I paid for
And
him.
then I ended up
so-
getting I ended up getting it from Brian because I had to wear.
he
I
had to wear
wear
a tutu.
I had to
That
wear a
was part
tutu
of
to
the deal.
SneakerCon.
I remember
So-
this.
So yeah,
That
if
was
you
my
remember,
idea.
That was Kosher's idea. So Kosher had Rami wear a tutu around SneakerCon, and he had to go up and
remember this.
interview people wearing a freaking purple
Tutu.
tutu, and then he had to twirl around like a little ballerina after the interview.
Wait,
Right there. He
What
This
we
he
did
made
tutu-
people so uncomfortable. It was hilarious. He was interviewing Lovely Kicks. Lovely Kicks, I could tell, was so uncomfortable that whole time. It was just the best. I mean, Rami in a tutu, just holy smokes, man.
It lit up too. The tutu lit up too. It made like sparkles
Yeah.
and shit. It was fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
It was like your friend, like you lost a bet, and you know, but instead he did it to earn a Concept special box. So
I
it
love
is
it.
what it is.
I love it, dude. I love it, dude. The things we do for shoes, dude. Fuck,
Mhm.
that's a crazy one.
That's so true. You know,
That's a
only a
crazy one.
handful of times, Keith. Only a handful of times.
I back it though, dude. Fuck it, man. I back it.
Right? Come on, those are the things you remember for the long haul, right
Yeah,
there. That was
definitely.
that was money well spent, Kosher, for sure. Money well
It
spent.
was. It
Definitely.
was fun.
Makes
It
it
was.
fun.
It was a good project.
You know, yeah. Do you guys,
was
AD or I know Moondust because we've gone together, Phil? Do you guys ever go to any of like the sneaker meetup events? Oh, there it
Wait,
is. There it is.
The tutu.
Yes.
Should have just told everybody like it's Supreme.
Yeah. You didn't see that Supreme Tinker
Yeah, you
Bell
didn't see
tutu?
it. They just released it.
Tell
Yeah.
them it's
And
a
then
free.
everybody want to buy it after that.
Yeah.
That was
No, I
fucking great.
haven't been to a sneaker meetup. I've was supposed to go to 2 sneaker cons and then Complex Con twice, and
Yeah.
last second, change plans. But I need to get out there for sure. I definitely need
They're a
to
lot
get
of fun.
Hey Phil, you know what I just noticed? You're wearing a Florida Marlins shirt, Florida Marlins hat.
Yep.
That's a Florida Marlins. You like the Florida Marlins or no?
I do, yeah. So my dad lives at 135th and Biscayne. So
Oh, okay, yeah, Evan Turner.
North
Yeah.
Miami is like
North
my
Miami
second
Beach.
home.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bluebird.
Yep.
Yeah, that's. I think we spoke about that the last time that you were on here. Yeah, yeah,
Probably, yeah.
yeah.
80 Mike says, shout out to you. I was in the education field for a while during and after college for 8 years.
Thanks, man. Education's fun. Like, it just, I don't know. I told you guys earlier on here, like, my maturity level and sense of humor is the same as theirs, so it's just natural for me to be there.
That's awesome.
That's
dude.
awesome. That's sick. It's sick that you can like connect and relate with them. You know, they're not like they're like the teachers that they want to have. You know, there's
Yeah,
always
well,
those,
it's like-
there's those teachers that you don't want, and you're one of the ones they want.
I just remember, I mean, we all remember having those teachers as a kid. That's just like, you're just like scared going into their rooms.
Mhm.
Just like,
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, I don't know, like
Hey,
it's
racist
first
on the
day.
head.
Yeah, like first day, I just start making fun of kids like right off the rip, and it's like instant buy-in, and then they give it back to me. It's like that's just how I am, and that's how we roll in my classroom. So
cool.
it's great.
Super cool.
Yeah, I bet you're a fun teacher. Honestly, I can imagine it'd be a good time and a fun subject to teach on top of that.
I don't think I could be a teacher though if I had to teach like math or science or English or anything like that. Like no knock to anybody that does all that. Like good for you, but I'm just not like that's not something I'm passionate about. Yeah, like the arts, creativity stuff. Like
the
I'm
arts
just
is where it's at.
super fortunate to be able to have like kind of stumbled into this lane of teaching because like I'm super happy doing it. It's stuff that I love to do and it's just fun working with kids, man.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if you could have them design a dunk and then submit all of their designs to Nike, you know, and just like, you know, throw it out there, kind of like they do with the hospital with the Dorenbeckers, but do it like as a kid's project where they all kind of do their own design in Photoshop or Adobe. Or
I've had so many shoot for the moon ideas with that too, because like every year, every semester with that class I do like a sneaker design project where they get to design their own shoe, and like I try to go into like not just like find like some cool shoe and just put whatever you want on it. Like no, I try to like teach them about like stories and why stories matter in footwear and in sneakers, and it's like think of something in your life as a kid that like you've experienced, that you've gone through and or whatever, and like try to take that story and put it onto a visual medium, like onto a shoe. So it's super fun to see him do that. And then the winner, I put on social media, and then the winner gets picked, and like I try to have like customizers like make that shoe for the kid.
Oh,
but,
dope.
Like, I want to take it like I want to go further with it. I just don't have the connects to, you know, call up someone at Nike SB or any of these brands and be like, yo,
just
like
walk into the door.
These kids.
I kind of remember that with a portfolio and just say, this is this. Remember, Phil? You did that. You walked right in front of them.
Yeah, you see how far that got me.
Well, dude, I talk to these dudes, pretty much all the time. You know, the reps.
Dude.
And those are the people that you need to talk to. It's not Nike up at the top. It really is.
Yeah.
It's the reps. You need to get through to the reps, and you get to the reps, and the reps bring it up to them. So I'm like pretty close with, well, 3 of them. And the one I met recently that we met at that spot happens to be
the rep of the reps.
Like the guy,
even if here's an idea.
So,
I'm just spitballing here, like, you know, because I know some of the people like that do the dot swoosh stuff, right?
Yeah,
like so the Air
Bryce
Maxes and
is there.
things. Yeah, Bryce is freaking awesome. I love Bryce. But like, even if like 'cause they got all their stuff going into Fortnite, like how cool would that be to have my kids design a shoe that they could like
Fortnite. Now you're talking.
Yeah.
Because like I know like the manufacturing side, getting the shoe and everything is like crazy and a lot of hoops to jump through. But maybe I'll talk to Bryce and be like, yo, what if we had my kids design like a Nike silhouette to throw it into Fortnite? Like the winner gets their design in Fortnite. That would be so sick for these kids.
Well, if you want a shell toe, holler at your boy.
There you go. Shut up.
Vita's.
I was gonna say, you make V. You don't be careful saying shell toe. You're gonna make it tingle a little bit.
My wife, that's her silhouette. The shell toe.
V and Doogie. Doogie's Adidas head.
Oh yeah, Doogie.
Doogie's like the biggest Adidas head in here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I broke 3 bones in Adidas. I stopped skating them. Only time I ever broke bones.
Oh, no.
All 3 of them in Adidas, 1 for each stripe.
Oh man, so you got bad luck, huh?
I broke 3 bones in my life, and one was all in Adidas. So I'm like, all right, we're done. And it's because we used to get them for Element. One of our friends used to work there, and so they would get us shoes sent. You know, like, oh, sick. So we'd have skate shoes, but man, I got broke off 3 times.
What shoes were they? Do you remember what shoes they were?
Shit, I don't even remember, to be honest. Whatever they sent us, you know, it was kind of like, what sizes are you guys? Oh, sick. And then we would just put them on. We don't even give a shit. You know what I mean?
They've been doing pretty good too lately. I feel like Adidas has really been doing good. It's funny because earlier we were talking, you know, before you were on, we were talking about what the kids are wearing. And the funniest thing that AD said that we weren't like, what he sees right now in school is Adidas. He sees
Samba's
the campus, the Sambas, like all the things that we don't think about and talk about all the time, but it's not, you know, the kids are on a whole different playing field, you know, and it's so funny how that is when you're so like in a lane, you just don't even think about, you know, what else is, you know, out there for the regular, you know, just people that walk into a sneaker store and buy shoes, you know.
I'm telling you what Veronica, you know, she was all, before I met her, pretty much when I met her, she was all Superstars and Chucks, you know, Converse. And that's the only 2 things she would really wear. Now
My
I got
brother
hair for
lives
fun,
in
for everything.
Converse.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Chucks,
Adidas,
but you can't go wrong with Chucks. So that's the thing too, though, is that like there's some tried and true shit out there that like Chucks are it. You know what I mean? You can
Yeah.
always wear Chucks. It doesn't matter, you know? So she's not wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But now you just brought her into the elite. You know what I mean? That's all you did was bring her into the exclusive elite world, you know? That's just complete fuckery. You know,
That's what
whether it's
happens.
good or bad.
Yep.
You brought her in.
You broke that straw right there, and then now it's all uphill from here.
What were you gonna say, AD?
No, I was gonna say, speaking of Adidas, like I just remember when like everyone was talking shit, saying like, "Oh, they're gonna fall off once with all the Kanye stuff since he's gone."
Yeah.
And it's like, look at him now, and I've been saying it since like I met you, Phil. I was like, dude, you're a big part of like bringing them back up. And,
you definitely did that.
Nah,
like,
come on, stop it.
I know you're gonna play Mr. Humble Guy on this, dude.
Right?
But, like,
No, you definitely.
I'm gonna give you some flowers here too, because man, like
definitely.
the stuff that you've been able to do, the stories that you've been able to tell through your projects, and just about like your life is just inspirational to so many people.
Super sick.
It's all,
Super
it's
sick
all
stuff,
Anthony
man.
Edwards. Chill.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Bad
It's Bad Bunny,
Oh
Jerry
my
Lorenzo,
God.
and Anthony Edwards.
Who's
Put your
Jerry
name in there,
Lorenzo?
man.
Now you're here for the core,
Just
though.
kidding. Just kidding.
You know what I mean? You're here for the core. You represent the core. That's what,
Yeah.
that's what it's about.
It's all corn. Corn did it.
They do have the corn collab for Adidas too, don't they?
I saw
They have a bunch
that.
of the
They
corn
do.
collab.
I saw
Yeah,
that.
I think V's got the corn.
V's got
collabs.
the whole collection. Yep.
Yep, she's got the.
I almost
she's got
bought the Tally
sweep.
shoes. I almost bought the Tally.
The
shoes.
420 tally was good.
That's
Yeah,
that's up my alley, you know, in all ways. UV, fucking stoner guy, little super tight. I just couldn't do the stripes, man. I'm scared. I'm afraid I'm gonna break my ankle, dude.
You're gonna walk out the house and break something.
Yeah, like you know what I mean? Because all the times that I was skating, it wasn't something big. It was just like one time, flat ground 360 flip. I put my foot down in a weird spot. Boom, that was it. Every
must have
time it was
been
on
a
some flat
Super Bowl
ground. Never
shoe.
was it anything gnarly. So
Right. That's
it's
nuts.
if I feel like if I walk in them, I'm gonna break my ankle.
That's nuts.
I'm naturally clumsy. I'm naturally clumsy though. So
He is. I'll be the first to say that. Usually when we start the day, I'm like, "What's he gonna break today?" Because usually he's either gonna knock something over or break something throughout the day right here, and that's when the fuckery starts.
yeah, that's totally what it is, dude. I'm just clumsy, you know, just clumsy with shit. But
yeah.
Phil,
I'll be
when's the
the
next
first
time
to
you're
say
coming
it.
down to Miami?
That's a great question, but I'll definitely reach out to you.
Yeah, do so. I'll take it. I'm sure you know good eats around here, but I know all the good restaurants and shit.
Right.
Mr. Sharon said, "I'd rather have the blue piggies than any AE or a Bad Bunny." Still searching for a pair.
Hey, I got my pink
Hell yeah.
piggies chilling up there in the box. Just, I don't think I want to wear them, but I don't want to fuck up the bottoms, man.
They're so pretty.
They
the
are.
ground
They're
Tally
pretty.
is
Let's have
fucking
the battle.
sick.
Take a picture, remember it.
That's
and then
why
go wear 'em.
you just go get another pair and then you wear those and then you won't feel bad about it.
I might just wear them just for Phil, and I'm going to send him a picture.
Just make sure you put socks on first. We don't want to have.
Just,
I put socks on
where's
all
it-
my fucking shoes except for the
Oh,
one.
sure.
Give me
you
a
do.
fucking break.
You
I got
already
socks
admitted
on
it
right
early
now,
on.
motherfucker.
We have a long running joke going.
Brian doesn't
early
do
on in our streaming when Kosher would come through. He made a joke one day about not wearing socks, and we've never let it go since then. We always tease him and give him a hard time about it.
I remember that shit.
Right? It's stuck with him forever now.
He's like, I hate socks.
You know?
Yeah.
I do hate socks, but I wear them.
Yeah. I fucking hate them.
Man, yeah. See, DH said triggered. He's triggered now.
Wear
Man.
your shoes. Go protect these.
Man, I gotta jump off here. I hate to go because you guys are all great. And I'm just gonna say I'll be listening in though, but I appreciate you guys being through here tonight, and I'll be listening to. I don't want to cut the conversation short on you guys though. So, but
no, thanks, Will.
Later, Corey.
Absolutely, I'll catch up soon,
Corey.
guys.
See you, man.
I gotta go too, guys.
Yeah.
All right, Phil.
All right, Phil.
Rami, boys, appreciate all you do.
Great to meet you. Great to
Moon,
finally meet you.
Yeah, Moon, it was awesome to meet you. Once again, congratulations on your success you've had lately.
Thank you.
Like I said, I know how humbling it is, and I know how much that means to see the coverage and the respect, and it's much overdue to you. So, the torch is in your hands. Keep running with it. Don't let off the gas pedal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Winning the Super Bowl is pretty easy, but getting back to another one's pretty tough. And like you said, I'm sure you're talking to Fink and Taggy and all those guys over
Yeah,
at SB, and they're a
exactly.
great crew of dudes. So
Yeah.
definitely don't let off of that. AD,
Yeah.
my boy, my friend, my
The guy,
homie.
Phil.
I appreciate you. I'll call you tomorrow. And
Hell
then
yeah.
all you guys that are sending the messages, thanks for the piggy love. Thanks for the grandma love.
Fuck yeah.
Appreciate all you. Rami's baby mama, what up?
Rami's baby mama.
Phil, if you ever come to LA, if you ever come to
Anna
LA,
Rami's baby mama,
Anna
what's
says
up?
hello.
Yeah.
I'll come skate with you in LA, I promise.
yeah, if you ever come to California
yeah.
or LA area, hit me up, dude.
All right, cool.
I'm excited to see what we got planned next.
I gotta go, guys. Thanks so
See you,
much.
Phil.
And,
Thanks for coming
enjoy your
through,
life.
man.
I'll
Thank
catch
you,
up.
man. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's so cool. That's so cool. Everybody
Man.
came through tonight.
That was
fucking
Yeah,
great.
awesome.
yeah.
That
AD,
was
are you
sick.
ever in Cali? You ever come to LA?
Sometimes, like we've gone to Disneyland. We went
Yeah.
to Disneyland last summer. Got some
Okay.
some friends and family out there. So yeah, dude.
Yeah.
If I'm ever
Ever
out
do
there,
that? Let me know,
I don't.
dude. Let me know.
I don't skate, but I'll take some
Nah.
sick pictures of you skating.
No, we don't even need to skate. My old ass doesn't need to do that. We can go. You know what we'll do? We'll hit the streets on the lowrider.
There we go.
You know what I
There we
mean? Then we
go.
get that. We'll get some good photos. Then you know what I mean?
I'll
The
bring
streets on
some
the lowrider.
bring some ankle braces for any Adidas that you have.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna take off too, guys. I'm gonna go take a rest now. So
Yeah, I
yeah.
appreciate you, Moon.
Moon, great to meet you, bro.
For coming through.
No, yeah, thank you guys. And dude, it was nice meeting you, AD. Finally, after all, I've been following you
Likewise,
for a
bro.
long time. So yeah, it's amazing. And Brian,
All right.
Rami, I'll see you guys. I'll talk to you guys all soon.
Later, Moon. Thank
See
you.
you,
Take care,
much,
guys.
Moon.
Later.
All right, buddy.
Thank you.
Bye.
But yeah. So, man, AD, I thank you, man, for everything.
Oh, of course, man.
for
Thank you
coming through.
guys.
This turned out to be
Yeah.
fucking awesome. I'm sorry.
This
for
is
having
freaking
everyone
great.
come
I
up.
didn't know
It was
Moon or
awesome.
Phil was gonna come. That
Yeah,
was
I hit
sick.
them up earlier. I think Brian spoke to Moon to let him know.
Yeah, me and Moondust are doing a bunch of shit together. So
And I hit up Phil. I hit
I
up Phil
mentioned it
earlier.
to him, and he's like, what time are you guys gonna be on? He's like, I'm gonna come through. I was like, all right. I was like, come through, please.
Yeah, I
You
hit
know?
up Phil,
Dude,
I hit
so
up Phil
sick.
earlier. I told him that you were coming on, whatever. I'm like, I tagged him in the post and everything, like the IG post. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like, if you get a chance to pop in, here's the link, So he's like,
Hell yeah.
DM me closer to when it happened. So right when Moondust popped on, he DM'd me all of a sudden saying he just walked in the house. I'm like, oh, pop on, everyone's on, come in, and he popped in. So it turned out to be great.
Hell yeah, dude. No, this was
Yeah.
sick. Thank you guys.
Definitely. Thank you, and good luck on your upcoming school year. And I can't wait to see the pictures. And pop in whenever you want. You're always welcome.
Yeah, no, absolutely. No, I love what you guys are doing. I've tried to pop in when I can. Just life gets busy. You guys know that.
Life is life. And
I'm gonna. I think I am following you, but I'll shoot you a DM.
Yeah, hit
and
me.
so you can follow me back and whatnot, and then we'll talk. I got some
Figure it
things
out.
for you.
Yeah, and size 11 gang. So if you ever
There you
need
go.
What? Yeah,
any,
whenever
like,
you're ready to
assists or
whenever you-
anything,
Yeah,
if I gotta
for
off some
sure.
pairs, like I'll hit
Hell
you.
yeah, bring them. I'll
He's the
take
one.
'em. I'm the dude.
Yeah. So all right, yeah. So yeah, probably call it a night. But yeah, thank you again, man, and good luck on everything.
No,
Yeah,
thank
you
you guys.
following.
Appreciate
It
you.
was a pleasure, man. It was awesome meeting you. Man.
Chat saying epic stream. Yeah. Also, AD, I followed you on X for a while and dropped a follow on Insta as well. Love your work.
Thank you, bro.
So
Thank you, everybody, tuning in, questions, everything. If you guys have any other questions that we missed or anything, hit me up. I usually I'm pretty decent at getting back in my DM. So if you guys have any questions, hit me.
Awesome. Thank you, man.
All right.
All right. Good night, guys.
All right, I'm gonna take it
Peace.
off.
Thanks,
here.
guys.
See you
All right,
later.
later, AD. Thank you.
All right,
Coach.
Rami. Yep.
Peace,
I'm
man.
out. All right.
Later.
buddy. Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck just happened? That was crazy. I'm live, but I'm just saying, what the hell? That was.
You're still on.
Yeah, I'm still on. That was insane. So
That was good. It was good. Everybody showed up.
yeah, I'm so thankful for everyone for popping in. AD, thank you. Moondust, thank you. Phil, thank you. Chat, thank you.
Like, subscribe, join the mafia.
Like, subscribe, and join the mafia. Thank you, V. Thank you, Kosher. Thank you,
Moondust,
Seawell,
Seawell.
everyone. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, wow. So yeah, thank
I'm
you,
glad
everyone.
Moondust was able to pop on.
Yeah, no, thank you. Such a good stream. It was awesome to get all these freaking creative minds in one room. So yeah, no, definitely. Thank you guys. Thank you. Make sure you share the stream, but hit that like button if you didn't. And we'll be back maybe tomorrow morning, afternoon. tomorrow afternoon because we gotta go out to dinner and stuff, so we won't be able to do a stream.
Sorry, guys, we're going to dinner.
We're going to dinner tomorrow for V. So
yeah, tomorrow's a very important day.
Tomorrow's an important day for V. So I'll go on live before we go out to dinner. So thank you, Bluebird. Thank you, Ro. Thank you, Q. Man, everyone. Never thought this day would come, but thank you. All right, I'll talk to you guys. I can't thank you enough.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Say bye, V.
Bye, V.
All right, love you guys. Peace.